Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lie? I like that song.
Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Why the fuck you lying? It's a good song. I like
We
it.
start?
Yeah, let's start.
He didn't point. Why is he pointing at us? There he.
Yeah, did you click go live on the thing?
Why is he pointing at us? How dare he?
He
Punch
wants
him.
to point at us.
No!
He's saying
It's rude.
objectifying. He's saying objectifying women.
No, that's Daniel. You know, I
Objectifying.
realized something. I realized something after having a full, a normal family dinner with my grandpa. You just can't listen to women. I was like, wow, there's more people like Daniel in the world.
There's more sexist.
Like when every time I try to speak, like
Oh, it's starting. It's starting.
a female, you just.
As Shaw talks about how females get cut off, we just cut off Shaw. Okay, no, yeah, carry on.
My story, misogyny. Misogyny. Anyway. Pee pee poo poo. Internet. Start. I thought you were gonna say, welcome to Game Theory. What? Let's hope not. I'm just imagining. I'm imagining the sweating meme. Just like
Your mic's not
and you're
connected,
like-
Daniel. Your mic's not connected in the stream. Also, I'm on the wrong. I'm on the fucking mic on the stream. I don't hear you
I can hear you perfectly fine.
on the YouTube.
The same. Technical difficulties, everybody.
Channel. All right, it should be good now.
Oof.
Yeah. Could you check again?
This whole time I wasn't using my good mic. God damn it. Okay, now I am. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Can you guys see that Melon DS is like not responding?
No.
Oh, whatever. Let me just restart it. It only takes like a minute to load up anyway. Fortunately, yeah. You could, pretty sure I did. If you check it right now, it should be audible.
Sexy.
Could you check?
No.
That being said, could you check? No.
No.
you know that SpongeBob clip? No? Okay. Never mind.
No, never mind.
Do you hear
I
it?
love being sweaty.
Is it audible?
You guys like being?
Is it audible?
No, I haven't reached the part where you're talking yet. It's a little behind.
Really? Okay. Oh yeah, that's the cost of low bit rate, which is exactly what you advised me to do. Anyway.
Okay, now I heard you. Now I heard you.
Good. All right, let's go.
Good. All right, let's share your screen.
Oh.
Hello, we're back. I think. I don't know. Hope
Wait, the stream. Oh yeah, I was like, wait, the stream, guys.
we're back.
I should really.
This was made for name and profession.
Give me a sec. there's this tradition of like the music always being a little too high when we start. Let me fix that.
The music's like, yo, dudes, on the music. Oh, you want some adobo, dude?
Adobo.
You want some adobo?
Adobo Manak.
Minaj?
Okay, wait.
Nicki Minaj. Filipino Nicki Minaj, dude. Let's go to the beach, bitch. Let's go to the waves.
Wait, okay.
Trying to open the config. Is it loud for you guys too?
Not really.
Not really. Well, it's probably because the stream isn't that loud. think I could just open my volume mixer and lower this.
Nolan Diaz. I stand by my opinion that Macs have the best emulators, even though they're Macs. MacBooks have the best emulators, even though they're shit. Even though MacBooks are shit, the emulators are good. PC emulators always have problems.
Maybe I should up your volume. Sorry?
I have no idea.
Is it an Apple or a Windows?
I think it's a window?
Good.
Well, it's not for sure.
Good. Fuck Apple.
Okay.
If it's Apple, there should be an Apple logo on the top left. There's a picture of an apple.
I know it's not an apple. I
Good.
can tell that.
If it's an
Fuck
apple,
Apple.
it must be edible.
If it's Apple, then it's shit.
It's like,
You know why? I know, because I have an apple.
then just deal with it. No, but Apple would be very beneficial for me if I would go into like graphic design and shit, because it connects to all my other Apple devices. It's easy to transfer.
What is going
files.
on? Can you give me a sec? Nolan Diaz is not cooperating right now.
Can you stop dying in the exact time we're starting the stream? It always happens when we're starting the stream, not before, not after. In mid stream.
Yeah, it takes a while for things to smoothen out, but
La 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 la.
Yearly.
Good thing after like how many sessions? 100 and something sessions. Already
Yeah.
be good at this.
no, it's not, because there's always a bunch
need to
of like
release these on
factors that
Steam.
go wrong. Yeah.
They need to release these games on Steam. That's what they need to do. If it's on Steam, it's so much easier. Well, no, because Great Ace Attorney didn't have any volume adjustments. They need to make these games better. That's what they need to do. These games are weird. Melon DS was fine when we did investigations, though, right?
Yeah.
Why is it weird now?
Oh, it was using a software renderer. Maybe that's why. That's why it was
Maybe.
so slow. It wasn't using my GPU. All right, let's try this.
Is that why your computer was lagging for a while? as well?
Maybe. Like maybe it just wasn't like allocating the right resources. It was like, oh,
The fact that it switched.
I have a good
without you
GPU.
knowing-
Let me not use it at all. Okay.
The fact that it switched without you knowing is like a very It's a very Apple move. That's what Apple would do.
Yeah.
All right, we ready? Sha?
Yep.
Daniel, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
Shit.
The witness will state the name and profession.
Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness?
I surmise that she has been frightened by the defense demonic-looking horns.
So I used a little hair gel. Relax, people.
Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, this court will cut them off.
Here you go, Sha.
Oops.
I think she's Russian.
Okay.
I think she's Russian.
I made a mistake of skipping that. We're off to a very, very, very good start, aren't we?
You skipped the woman character.
Yeah,
but not
yeah,
the
yeah.
man. God dang it.
I swear it on my gavel. Please come out.
Oh my god, the judge is forcing her to out herself.
Oh, don't
Violence
do
against
that.
Hero crime, Your Honor.
Well, aren't you sure it is okay?
She's the Russian girl that killed Kazu. Well, no, I guess she didn't kill Kazu.
I mean, similar attire.
Well, the prosec... Wait a minute.
Oh, he caught him in 4K. Caught him in 4K.
Caught in 4K.
Sorry,
Explain
I was
the
trying to
witnesses.
catch Daniel overlooking women for gay.
No,
Prosecution character
no,
explain
no,
the
no.
witness
You will
song.
not release this blackmail on the internet.
However, Nadia...
Paraphernalia? Paraphernalia.
Ah, yes. She is a professional. Your Honor, those are merely the tools of her trade.
And that would be...
My name is Old Orly. I am employed as a waitress in the Balls Cut. Why is she? Why are you wearing like Gina? I was like, wait,
Kind of, yeah.
Gina. This is Gina. Wait.
Then why the
yeah.
camera?
Your stream okay, Daniel? It keeps disconnecting me from Discord.
Whoa, wait. The judge said come out, and then now she's saying she has pride. I think she's gay.
Ah.
Of course, it is my pride to service the Borscht. That is the naming restaurant.
If I had $1 for every time an Ace Attorney game started with a female character that outed herself as gay, I'd have $2. Which is a lot, but you know, in the very first
I also
case.
2 in a row.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
But I also prefer how it is said, other service.
Oh no.
Oh, how old are you?
I take it one of these other services is taking the customers' pictures?
Like for example, this one.
That's the defendant.
Oh, indeed, on the night of the murder.
Man in a white hat is the one who was the kaput. I went
Indeed,
kaput.
that is the victim.
I'm dying.
Order! Order! This is quite a piece of evidence to casually drop into our laps.
Same. Is it the same way I drop cold balls on the Borscht on lap of customers casually?
The court will casually accept this new evidence.
Like, it's kind of
Olga's
funny.
photo.
All the words Olga's saying, I know how to pronounce them because they're commonly used here. Actually,
Really?
Russian?
Borscht?
Borscht
Borscht?
and kaput and
Kaput?
I don't know.
What is borscht? What is that?
I don't know what it means. but
It's
I
a
just
Russian
know.
it's a Russian delicacy.
Yeah, isn't it like beets or whatever?
Yeah, it's beet soup, I think.
Now, witness, where were you at the time of the murder?
I was in my room, in the hideout, how we call it.
Excuse me? The hideout?
What a lame ass name.
The room where the famous gangster Skull was arrested.
Bad guy. His name is Bad Guy.
Is a room where the murder took place.
Ah! Oh, wrong voice. What? Wait, wrong voice. Oh my crap! Wrong voice.
After surprise, it is lovely. Will post my I will post by the courtroom door later for you. The photos will be numbered, and you can write which ones you want to copy of.
So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. The victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and
The mom.
Olga Orley, my mom, our witness. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means...
Very well. Witness, you will testify to the court about the night's events.
I missed the greatest journey. It had more like screen, so I could see better. Like
More
zooming.
screen. Well, it's
More
too bad,
screen.
Shaw, because I think I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to like lower the resolution here. I think my there we go. This might be better for my laptop. It's just barely chugging along.
It doesn't look any different, actually.
Really?
Actually,
It doesn't look any different.
Okay, then we can push it. Hold on. Just a little lower. Just a little lower. There we go.
Like, it actually doesn't look any... It doesn't look any different. That's interesting.
Good. It might.
That night, customer asked me to deal cards for the game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on top, and the victim he plays whole time his hand on the locket at his neck. And last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, da.
why is she saying "da" all the time? it's so racist, I guess. Yeah, racist.
Stereotypical.
Stereotypical. Yeah.
This man flew at the victim and is strangling him to death.
Hiya!
Incidentally, who won the game?
Isn't it obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith.
That's so intense.
I'm the winner. I'm the winner.
That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose.
Justice. Maybe you can come up with more legitimate objection.
But he hasn't lost in 7 years.
Take it from me, kid. It happens. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor, either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. These are the poker chips as they lay on the very moment of the crime.
One second.
The hand and chips on the side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith.
Chips, you say?
Yummy.
Ah, I mean, yes. Imagine that poker is war.
Whoa, mentioning war with the Russians. That's timely, man.
Your hand is your army, and the chiefs are the spoils.
I know that. After all, in my youth, I was known as the poker head of Corfu number 3.
I think he means poker face.
Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table.
Chip photo. Tasty.
Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
But I don't wanna.
You have to, so deal with it.
Okay, you have to present something.
Okay. Is the audio like lagging for anyone else?
No.
What?
I don't know if we can tell. I don't know if we can tell, but
That's so
Wait, is it
weird.
slow?
Yeah, it's a bit slow, yeah.
Already read it, so.
you mean the
Trying to find a
No, no.
contradiction.
Like, it sounds slow motion. Does anyone else hear that?
Let me listen to the actual in the game. Let me see what it sounds like.
Maybe it's different on my end. Oh, that's not the present button.
God dang it! It's already April. How could it be cold?
At the Borshkat Ball Club, we have a pride on a ethnic, realistic Russian restaurant theme. Outside the city is in spring, but inside it's always as cold as Mother Russia.
No way am I going there? Yeah, good idea, Paulo.
When it comes to the hot Borshkat, cold is best seasoning, though.
Maybe I can fix this in OBS. Hold on.
Yeah, it's the emulator is lagging right now. It's like
Yeah, that's because I'm trying to open OBS. Oh, that is not pleasant to listen
Oh, I
to.
can
I'm
hear- now I can
so
hear it.
sorry.
what?
Huh? You guys not hear
Oh,
that?
now okay. Yeah, now I can hear it. Now I hear it.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, back. Much better. So.
You're trying to show that, what's his name? Phoenix was right.
I guess we're trying to
Phoenix
prove...
was right.
Like, okay, Paula said, okay, no, not Paula, what's his name? The doofus wanna be right. He said it was like, Phoenix was right, he can't lose, he haven't lost in 7 years.
Well, his locket wasn't on his neck in this photo.
Yeah, and wait, he plays the whole time with his hand on the locket on his neck.
And...
The locket, where's the
Yeah,
locket on his
the
neck?
locket is here on this photo, but, you know, it's not on his neck in this photo. Right?
Too small, Dale.
It's too small?
Yeah.
Well, luckily we have 3
Just,
pairs of
the-
eyes. Do you see it too? Or rather, do you not see it, Julio?
I'll see what.
The locket on his neck.
Yeah, he doesn't have one.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, yeah. There's no locket.
Oh, that wasn't correct.
Shit.
Skip.
Skipper.
Okay, I don't think I don't think I've bound a skip button for this either. Hold on.
Or fast forward.
Fast forward. No, there's a skip button, I'm pretty sure. Is there? Nope, there isn't. Space.
Fast forward button. Skip forward.
That sounded so violent because it sounded so crushed. Okay.
Explosion.
Let's see what other statements do we have. You know? It was called, both players played with hats on. Did he have a hat on?
He did. Did he have his hat on in this photo? Yes, he did.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think you guys need to recap. Look at the evidence a little bit.
Yeah.
So, this is the attorney's badge?
Bad.
Okay. 2 a.m.
Death round.
Single blood. Okay.
Single bolt to the forehead. Wait, but if he was wearing the hat, how did the damage was so strong for him to die?
The hat is what killed him. Upside down.
His hat killed him.
First
No!
floor.
Death by 1,000 hats.
This is the only photo we haven't examined.
Is it, someone knows how to play poker? Oh, Phoenix, his cards are better. Duh. Kidding. No, I can see definitely the other guys winning. I think.
Oh no! Oh wait, who owned the bottle? Because if
I
it was
mean, I
Phoenix's
guess-
bottle, then that meant that it's actually Phoenix's, and he has his own prints on it. So why would he? Why would this be? You know, why would this be the victim's side if the bottle is on this side?
Yeah. Maybe they like switched and was like,
That's
oh
not it.
look,
That's not
I'm
it.
gonna
That's not
play.
it.
Okay.
Okay. It's like I'm gonna play dead, and then I'm gonna switch to sides just to show it like I was winning. He's like, I'll kill him. I'll switch the places, and then people think I won.
I won the game.
Easy.
You're in jail, but hey, at least I won the game.
Well, first of all, he
Okay,
didn't die by strangling.
Oh, he's strangling him to death. No, he died by one blow to the head.
That's kind of underwhelming. If that's the actual
was it?
discrepancy.
I think so.
Well, he hasn't said it's not it, so.
And plus, as I was right.
Oh, really? Strangled, you say? That's odd.
Not more customers only joke on Botchcut.
No, I mean this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head.
Let's see if this speeds things up. There we go.
Miss Orley, really now? Did you witness the crime?
Sorry, let me just cut. Let me just.
She's better than the waiters in that French restaurant.
Looking at the
Nothing to
picture,
say,
it
Nick?
doesn't seem like it was hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything.
Yet it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor.
Imagine Maya just waltzing into the room like, "What did you say, Nick? I was an awesome waitress."
I was the best.
You were terrible.
Look.
The food was terrible.
That's
and
your face
then
when
the
you're
old man was like, and then the old man comes in and is like, "Oh yes, she was great."
Oh no.
I
What did
like
you
your
do,
outfit.
Maya?
Daniel, look, that's the face when you nut.
That's,
Where's his hat?
Huh.
That's the Benz cover.
It's a Benz cover.
Here's the
Yeah,
photo
but
we took of the victim.
He's the avatar. Oh my god. That's
Oh yeah, he does have that.
Angus,
He
Dad.
has the avatar arrow on his forehead.
No, it's Scruffy Boom Boom.
Well, that's quite
guys before
shocking,
that.
isn't it?
Someone say Scruffy.
This head certainly was hit.
It's Scruffy Boom Boom. But I have seen it happen. The defendant he launched at the victim is his neck.
Oh really, Miss Orley? I think I've caught you in your own lie this time.
Justice. I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more.
What do you mean? I found a contradiction.
There is one thing in her testimony that troubles me.
Very well. It seems we should continue this cross-examination.
There's such a thing as thinking too much.
Yes,
This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it.
there's such a thing as thinking out loud too much too.
What the frick?
I think
I feel
Christoph
like
is
everyone
a-
has. It's just a given that everyone in the Ace Attorney universe can read each other's thoughts.
about Christoph?
The Christoph and what's his name? Apollo? Yeah. The two of them are just the J and the P in your brain.
I wouldn't know. I don't have.
You have to PP.
He hit
I don't
him
have
with
We're
bottom.
talking about MBTI viewers. We're not talking about body parts.
Yeah, you're talking about MBTI.
You have to
Okay,
present
after
something here.
Okay, what do we have to? Let's see what we have. Defendant tried to strangle the victim. He hit him with a
Well-
bottle. There's
Okay.
nothing
This is
on
Oh.
actually weird. This is actually weird. You have to do the locket thing now. You were a little early with the locket thing. Now you have to
No,
do the
yeah, now I get it. He wasn't strangling him. He was trying to grab his locket. But how do we prove it?
Yeah.
You know, Daniel, I
Can't.
told you. You were a little early with the locket thing. You do the locket thing. I don't know why the game did that, actually. It's kind of
What?
stupid.
So it's not this statement?
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's the locket thing that he doesn't have the locket or whatever.
What?
Like, that is actually kind of stupid. I think that's the first time in a while the game has done something dumb like that. I don't like
Yeah.
that. Whatever.
It's a weird order, but I suppose it's fine. You did say this is like
Maybe
one
the
of the
first
best
photo it
cases
was
in...
too small. Maybe the first photo was too small, like Shaw's problem
I
right
got
now.
Yeah.
you small.
The judge couldn't see it. He was like, "Oh, you know, there was one curious partner testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean?
Yes, what does it mean? Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intensely about?
Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on the locket at his neck. I believe she said.
That's what she said.
I hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's graph.
No, but look, look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. You see a locket in the victim's neck?
You're laughing at this? You're laughing.
Well
You're
done,
laughing.
Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this. Not really.
But
Just hoping.
what does it?
Indeed.
Oh, is it? Is Apollo the judge's son? What's going on? Why is he taking his catchphrase?
We are to believe this witness's testimony as is, and the locket disappeared following the victim's death.
Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor.
That's correct, my son.
It's quite simple. I was waiting for you to say simple. You took my line.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, thank you. If the locket is gone, someone must have taken it off. No,
Taking it off? Oh, wait, you don't mean?
the defendant
close to what
wasn't
you-
strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it?
Oh,
Judge Jigoku. The judge's real name is Jigoku.
Goku.
the defendant, what do you have to say to this?
You know, I forget that, like, even though he's older than Judge Jigoku, he's still the descendant of Jigoku.
Yeah. Like, hey, Phoenix, wanna see a magic trick? Shoves him into a box.
It brings him out of the courtroom. I'm free.
Say,
That's why the judge and Gant were friends. That's foreshadowing.
Yes.
I just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck, don't you?
Oh, you mean this? Yes, it's a locket with the photograph inside. A photo of my daughter.
He has a daughter?
Come again?
No, it's really hard to do that.
I think we know why he has a daughter. You don't need to say that.
I really hope that's not how he got his daughter.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what are you guys talking about?
who?
Oh my god.
Look. If he has a daughter, who would the mother be?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay.
Mr.
I'm
Wright,
pregnant.
you have a daughter?
Right, I'm pregnant. Who are you? I don't know who you are. I'm Byaku Togami. Who the fuck are you? Stop having sex with me.
Stop having sex with me.
I don't know who you are. Who is Edgeworth? Why am I in his body?
We confirmed it at the time of the arrest. The picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter.
I'm a terrible father.
So Mr. Wright has a locket too? Paulo's like, he has a daughter and a locket? What? Why don't I buy that? It's just a coincidence.
These aren't mutually independent, exclusive. Wait, I forgot what it's called.
Well now, if the result of this poker game led to the murder, perhaps we should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game?
Wait a second. You can't have sex with a spirit medium?
You can't? What do you mean?
You can.
Oh,
Yeah,
Phoenix
how
is like,
did
hey
you
Maya.
come with
Hey,
Okay,
Maya,
okay, then
you
how
turned to Mia? Phoenix, you
Maya
turned to
with
Mia.
Look. Oh, yeah.
No, you can't have sex with someone channeling. He channeled Mia. He's like, Maya, can you turn to Mia for a second? And he had sex with her.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
No, I'm kidding. That'd be weird.
That
And
would
the
be weird.
testimony won't be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly.
Well, can you have sex with a spirit medium while they're channeling someone else?
We need to know.
Maybe.
We need to know, Capcom.
Miss Orley, You will testify to the court about that game played between the victim and the defendant.
The question is do they have the same like genitalia? If they're being like body spirit, like they're transferring to a man?
Wait.
Wait a second.
Okay.
That's a really good
Pagkain
question, Sha.
began. Anyway, Pagkain begins with 3,500 points in the chip of each man. Chips come in two sizes, small and large. One who was winning it was the victim. Last hand defendant play with all the chips on the table and lose. Moment lost was decided. The defendant grabbed the bottle from the table and took it. They played truth or dare. Truth or dare.
Truth or dare? Who do you have a
Dare.
crush
Strike
on?
me in the head with that bottle. Okay.
Kill me! Dare, kill me!
Indeed. Looking at this picture, it does seem to be a one-sided...
No. I know why he got angry. It was like, go home, go home, Phoenix.
It does seem to be a one-sided game.
And he got mad because he's homeless. You know, it's like, I don't have a home.
He's like, take off the beanie! Take off the beanie! Take
off the
He's like,
beanie.
no! Die! Oh, that's me.
And the court knows poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow.
How many times have I heard these words? I done it in a fit of anger, Your Honor, and now I regret it. A common tale, but true.
Methinks the judge watching too many court movies. Mr. Wright said he hadn't...
That's not Yoda, that's Gollum. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright said he has lost in 7 years, so his testimony must be wrong. Me thinks he does. I don't know how to do Yoda, I tried. It's not working out.
It's really hard to do.
Thank God. You know, I wonder how much arm strength does she have to keep that thing up in the air all the time? Cause there are
Your arm would get
gamers-
really sore.
Yeah, because
She has
like
a-
game shows that show how long can you hold, let's see, a certain object in your hand for a long time, and people usually fail after like 1 minute, 2 minutes.
You have to press
Oh.
something first. Press first.
Really impressive.
Doing it with her hand.
What if she has just one buff arm that can hold up to like 20 kilos, and then the other is just like a wimp? Just like,
Well, it might have. One arm might have gone buff for another reason. Last
Huh?
hand.
shut the fuck up.
I've heard that from guys, but not girls.
It was the largest point of any hand. Defendant's hand.
Okay.
Mr. Wright, do you do it out the window?
Okay.
Mr.
Oh,
Mr. Wright learns from the people he's defeated. He does it out his window.
Okay. Yeah. Tries to use it to take victory from behind.
Whoa, from behind.
Not from behind.
It appears that both the defendant and the victim's hands are in this picture. And Mrs. Elga's as well.
No, they're not. What are you talking about? Oh, hands
It's
of cards.
truly an excellent
Not his actual hands. I thought his actual hands.
However, so is the victim's.
Mr. Jigoku, do you have a hand
The
fetish?
highest. One of the highest numbers wins, so the defendant loses.
The victim, Mr. Smith, has a stronger hand than the defendant and crushed him.
You know, wait. If his name was also Jigoku, then, you know, he should probably be referred to as Junior, which means he's Judge Jigoku Jr.
Oh.
JJJ.
Jonah Jameson.
JJJ.
I believe that explains what occurred next.
Once Carl lay down on the table, it happened. The moment lost. Okay, wait, I already read this. Anyway. The defendant grabbed the bottle from the. But if he grabbed the bottle from the table, it was on the other side, so. Whoa, the music started sounding weird. Okay.
Yeah,
chip
you
the
guys
bu-
can hear
the
it as
button.
well, right? I don't know what to do about it.
Why is that?
Tired. Anyway,
Okay, wait. What if I put the
It
video
sounds-
settings
it
to
seems
the
first.
lowest possible?
How would that affect the audio though? It's weird.
like,
Because it's struggling to like
okay.
render it, I don't know. Okay, what if I switch back to software rendering? Oh, that is miles better. Do you guys hear that?
Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth?
Do you guys hear that? That's so good. It's
I
so
hear
much
that.
better.
Wait,
Miles
what do I-
Edgeworth. The
I
pregnant
don't know what to
Edgeworth.
say.
I think the other evidence we got.
You still have to press something, Daniel. That wasn't right.
That's not good.
That's not good.
The button, Daniel. Press
On-
the button.
Okay, wait. Before anything bad happens,
Save.
I have to.
The
No.
second you said before anything bad happens, my AirPod died. The second you said that.
Before anything bad happens. Before anything bad
Daniel.
happens. Because now I'm getting. I think my Melon DS is now on the verge of crashing. Hold on. I should not have switched to software. Um. Okay, wait, guys. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit the call first. See if that like lightens the load on my laptop. Because right now I need Melon DS to work. Give me a sec. Minor inconvenience. Like I literally just need to open the config for this. That did not really help.
Didn't your...
What?
What'd you say?
Never mind.
Cause like I'm trying to like, if I keep if I'm not able to change like the video settings from LNDS right now, it could like very well crash within the next few minutes. Hold on.
So confused.
Technology always fails.
Technologically.
Technologically. The music seems okay at the moment.
Yeah, no. The music is okay, but I can't click on anything.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. It's like the moment I click on something, it's like it's not responding. It's like it's on the verge of crashing. It's hard to explain because you know you're a Mac user.
Maybe we should get a new emulator then?
I'm not sure what to do, guys. I feel like I might have soft locked myself here.
My God.
Did you save
Dude.
it?
No,
didn't
well,
save it.
no, the last time I
We're
saved
not
was.
that far. We're not that
What?
far in, so it's still bad.
All right.
I think that's just the thing that happens. You play with the settings.
No,
It gets brain
no,
fucked.
it's really the software rendering that doesn't work, I guess. But then again, it's like
That's the
Sorry?
case with the emulator I use. Like if you mess with the settings, then it gets like brain fucked and like you can't click anything anymore. So you have to restart it.
oh seriously?
Maybe that's what happened.
So what if you haven't saved?
Well, hey, you're fucked. Then use a save state. Maybe can you make a save state? Maybe.
I can, cause like even if I try to open like the file menu to make a save state, it just lags. I have to close it.
Okay. Is the computer lagging? Is the full computer lagging, or is it just Melundius?
No, not really. It's just Melon DS.
That's weird then. Oh, I think we're gonna need a new emulator after today.
Yeah.
We'll
Try
muscle through
something
today,
new.
but next time we'll get a new emulator.
Okay.
I think the best thing to do is just endure the music for now, and then next time we'll get a better emulator.
All right. I mean, you guys don't really mind it, right?
Yeah.
Not what I do. Okay. First of all, let's
Yeah,
change this to OpenGL because Jesus Christ, that did not do any favors.
It's bad.
No, not bad, but like, is it resource heavy? Could you put those keywords?
Malone DS. Okay, I'll read it later.
Is it a lot?
It's a decent one. That's what I've noticed. Like the one Mac, there's a emulator that only works on Macs, and it's super good. And I don't know why a Mac only thing is super good. That it doesn't make sense. Maybe it can work on PC because it's super good. Maybe it can work for. Oh, I think it actually does work for PC. Wait, what? Sorry, what shall we say?
Then maybe because it's supposed to work for Mac.
No, but MacBooks suck. Everything.
I think.
All
up
right,
until
we'll have to.
sometime.
Let me just. There's no. Is there no skip button here?
What is this? Zero skip?
Yeah. I mean, the previous Ace Attorney, like, okay, no, technically those are the remastered versions, but is there no like, if you press like, I don't know, X on the DS, would it not skip the? There's only the spacebar.
That's not even a DS feature. It's a computer feature.
I know. But so you had to wait for like the you had to wait for the text to like scroll. You couldn't just like have it appear immediately.
Unless you spam your button.
Well, I'm doing that right now.
Yes.
This might take about 2 minutes. We already know what to do anyway. So I believe here we had to present on the last one with the autopsy report because he was hit in the bottle, hit with a bottle, not strangled.
Ah! Sorry, I just fell into it.
Oh, that sucks.
Everyone sucks.
Oh no, you're sick too.
Let's make this a bit more fun.
I don't know the book. I don't know the victims under the table.
Gregson, is that you? You're back! Gregson's back!
It does sound
You're
an
not
awful
dead?
lot like Gregson.
Oh, Gregson, you're back! It's me, Sherlock Holmes.
Ah, Iris is here too.
We have time travel, thank you, Dick Gumshoe. My pleasure. I made a time machine, pal. We're gonna save Mr. Edgeworth. We're gonna save Mr. Edgeworth.
We're gonna save. That's
Sorry
not
to break it to you,
correct
but
line.
like I invented it, so fuck off.
No, I invented it. It was me, Gumshoe's time travel. Link device.
Listen, I'm already 11, which means I'm in my teenage era, which means I'm sassy as fuck. So shut the fuck up.
What the hell? Look, Iris, I need to use it to save Mr. Edgeworth. He's stuck in the shit universe with the bears.
By the way, I just
We need to save him.
I just noticed that the jury now have faces. They're not just silhouettes.
Are they actually?
Later.
With the teddy bears, Iris. The black and white teddy bears. Mr. Edgeworth's stuck, and he has a boyfriend.
Oh, I like what you mean. Well, sucks to be him.
I was talking to the guy that looks like Edgeworth, and he's like, "Hello, my name is Byaku Tagami. Who the fuck are you?" I was like, "You're not the real Edgeworth."
There's another guy who looks a lot like Edgeworth.
What are you doing?
We need to save him.
we should make this a cross episode.
This is. We've been planting the seeds of the GGP universe.
If I ever have,
Edgeworth got trapped in Danganronpa, and Gumshoe wants to save him.
listen. If I ever have like
And then they put him on a boat.
month, not a busy month, I'm gonna fucking animate a whole episode. Just a crossover between Iris and Shomes jumping for universes, like, oh.
Iris, I don't know about you, but Mr. Edgeworth got really depressed and he got really fat. He's really
Oh,
fat
yeah.
now.
I think. If
Wait, do you
we're
think he was
talking about
depressed in the
me-
second guy?
No, he's just fat.
He's
Well, I can't tell you. He's fat.
Oh, look, the jury has faces.
Oh, Daniel, you're not
We
sharing
can't
your
look,
screen. I can't see.
Daniel.
We can't
Wait,
see.
what?
screen.
I haven't been checking my
This whole
screen this
time.
whole time.
Yeah, when you were doing, you know what you were talking about.
What? Okay. Because like he was going like really fast, and I was like, you know.
If anyone ever does any of this, say,
Yes.
I just noted this. What?
This
There's
is
something
really
hanging
fast.
around
right?
you.
This is really fast.
I don't know. I'm pressing spacebar. Okay, I noticed like it stopped being fast once I started sharing screen. Oh well.
Wait, why are we back to a photo of his daughter?
Because
Oh.
Yeah.
You
didn't save.
Ah,
Okay, if I'm gonna speed this up, I have to stop sharing for now.
I don't need it your bullshit.
I found the best emulator, but I don't want to use it. I have bad memories with it. Maybe we'll have better luck because you're on a PC. I have bad memories with that emulator. Okay, we'll try it.
Is it the one you recommended to me before Melon DS?
Yeah.
Is it less resource intensive?
I don't know. Well, okay, I used it once, but it was on Mac, so shit. I'll have to use it, I guess.
Yeah,
it might
I know
be
the
smaller
problem.
though. The problem is it might be smaller. Maybe it's because it's too big. Maybe that's why. Because your window is a little too big. Maybe if you made it smaller, it'd be faster.
Or rather, it's more of a problem. It's more the fact that like, okay, you know, I'm streaming it on OBS. I'm playing the game, and I'm also streaming it to Discord. So it's a lot more. It has to do a
In
lot
fact-
more.
Oh, but we recorded investigations. That's right.
Yeah.
I think we might be at the end of our stream era then. We might have to record these DS games.
If I can, okay, it might be like an encoding issue. I don't know. I'll try to check OBS.
We might consider just streaming or recording the last few Ace Attorney games. Then. Ah, well, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but those don't get a lot of attention. Oh.
Not yet.
Okay.
Ah, barely the
Okay, now we can see the stream.
Alright, press the second one, Daniel. Second one. Hold it! Are the chips in the photo all the chips that were used?
Of course.
Something's fishy with these chips.
Aha.
Should I press harder? Crexon's
Yeah.
back! Maybe you should explain a little about these chips. Why is one of them rotten and in the suitcase?
Haha.
Explain what has this? There is nothing to be explained. It's not like 100 years old or something.
There is nothing to explain.
Poker chips are poker chips. They're not fish and chips. Not a chip off your block. Not a motorcycle cop. Not a...
The fuck's wrong with you, Dr. Seuss? Thanks. Now, when I've pressed here, I'd better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars? Or rubies, even? Or shekels?
Rubles. But I have been saying before it was a game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand. Types of chips. 100 points chip and 1000 points chip.
Danny, I recommend
not
saving here
money,
just in
huh?
case, actually. So we don't have to do it again. Might as well.
All
save
right.
it. Good idea.
Not understand that it's not money, you communist
Save state or
bitch.
like actually save?
Save state, why not?
All right.
Wait, then what is she? Is she like a socialist?
She's a communist, right?
Nihilist.
Russians are communists, right?
Oh, yeah, but she said like you wouldn't understand because you're capitalist. Oh yeah, communist, capitalist. Okay.
Yeah. Communist and capitalist. Hokey, it goes like this. Sir!
Only to her find. Don't you find her comment rather odd?
In more ways than one, sir.
I have to have it added to her testimony myself.
Well, does the defense want the witness to add to her testimony?
No.
Yes, I do think this deserves further scrutiny, bitch. Add it to the testimony. Wish I knew where I was going with this.
Very well. Witness, if you would be so kind.
Duh, Your Honor.
Yeah, Apollo is just different. So cute.
I just
Oh my
don't
god!
want to see Dell all the
Daniel,
time.
you hacked the health bar! Now we have a full health bar again.
Wow. Oh yeah. We never. Excellent.
Excellent, Daniel. Excellent.
I grew like my
know
two
what?
arms back.
I'm still confused as to why she's saying "da" all the time because it doesn't make sense sentence-wise.
Da means yes. Maybe she's not actually Russian.
Maybe it's just like.
Or maybe the translators are just racist. They're like, Russian people say da, let's add it.
There's a
Anyway.
third chip. Is this?
Stupid ass bitch. Okay, wait. If the game begins with "come chips,"
Is this the? Wait. Is it? First of all, is this the added statement?
Yes.
yeah. So you need to press that or like do something with it. One kind of chips is worth 100 points.
Is this what we're supposed to present to?
Other kind of no. Is there anything else to present?
Well, I mean, considering game logic, it usually leads you to present the new statement, but
No, I'm saying yeah. We need to use this new statement. I'm just talking about evidence.
and
Okay, let's see
evidence-wise,
what evidence. Yeah.
Oh,
Because what is it gonna add to us?
Look at Phoenix, so sexy. Look at that with his jogging pants. And his
looks like a rapper.
Oh wow, so sexy, yeah, for real.
Wow. I don't like sexy Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely.
Two
Anyway,
kinds and all.
You don't like Papa Phoenix?
there's the third kind. There was the badge. The badge.
My
Wait,
badge
let's see
was
the
a chip.
deck. See the deck.
You want to see what,
The
John?
other deck. No, deck.
Daniel, you heard that?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I heard it. I just decided not to comment on it.
Deck.
Gum
You know
shit.
the deck of cards. Good bitch.
That's me. That's my name.
All right.
Okay, I'm generally stuck here. I don't. What do I relate the chips to?
Okay, wait. Let's. There's another chip under the bottle.
Is there a chip in the
inside
bottle? Perhaps.
No, wait. It's saying about the chips, and it's saying numerical values to the chips. Therefore,
Whoever has those chips is the winner. We like the other one had. Yeah,
you need to do some math here.
Oh,
Look
what?
at the chips again.
But here, it's
Okay.
kind of obvious. It's like if these are supposed to be the 100 chips,
No,
then like.
hear me out. What if the red ones are the 1000 and the black ones are the 100? So by him having it would have like 4,000.
Yeah, he would have
400
4,100, and he would have like
Yeah.
2,000 something.
Yeah,
But
so I
that's
think
so
this makes him
weird. Why would they
but
make the
just-
bigger one?
just-
less? Okay.
It makes sense because they're more worthy, you know? Worthy.
Oh yeah, I mean diamonds are usually small, and yet they're worth a ton. All right.
Daniel, you should know. Size is not always what matters.
What is that
You should-
supposed to mean, Shaw?
I don't know that. I've never had to deal with that.
Haha.
You're sure it was the well, other than my actual height. You sure that the victor actually won? Absolutely sure. Wait, I'm pretty sure Apollo is really short. Actually, Apollo just is height. 5'5".
He's not that short.
Wow, he's really short.
It seems our new attorney is a bit confused. At a glance, this picture's enough to tell you who won, if you're not in kindergarten.
Just for safety's sake, could you explain the problem to the court?
Of course, Your Honor.
Hold on.
Of course, Your Honor. No, he doesn't know math. He doesn't know
Of
math.
course, Your Honor.
He's like giving a moment to think.
In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips, and the sky is blue. Tell me, which are worth 1,000 points?
Why, the big ones, of course. Duh!
Oh, I thought so too. But then the totals don't add up.
The totals.
Oh, I forgot about the 3,500.
Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips, and the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points.
Yes,
Oh.
my calculations are correct. Let's see. 3 plus 1 5.
They are, Your Honor. Now,
No,
Look at this photo.
No. I can do mental math. I'm a human calculator.
allegedly shows all the chips. Whee! If the big chips are worth 1,000 points and the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up,
How much is it?
do it yourself. You weren't in kindergarten, are you? 10,600 points. The chips don't add up.
So I did
This clearly
something.
contradicts the witness testimony.
Okay, check the jury's faces. Do you see that?
They have face. Maybe
They have
that's what's
faces.
lagging. Maybe that's what's lagging the emulator. The jury's faces.
They have to render extra faces.
But how could this be?
I really like this track, by the way. It's just so
Exactly.
fucking slow.
Now that you know what, you must determine the why.
Right. There's only one possible way to explain this contradiction.
Both were right.
Both are right.
No, Flyer points were wrong. Chips count was wrong. Both were right.
It's the assumption that the
Oh.
small chips were the 100s.
Yeah.
Each man began the game with 3,500 points. If all the chips indeed are shown in this photograph, then there can be only one answer.
Well, what is it?
The value of the chips was the other way around.
What?
Want to know what I...
What?
The small chips are worth 1,000 points, not the big ones. Size doesn't matter, Payne.
Madness, utter madness. That's not what my wife says.
Show me that photograph of the chips again.
Mr. Judge, does your wife say that to you?
What? Yes. What wife? There are 6 small
Maggie
chips.
always says my dick is big. She called me Big Dick Gumshoe.
Why, that does make 7,000 points when you add them up.
Listen, when she calls you a huge dick, she doesn't mean your actual dick. She just means you're annoying.
Why? She loves Wheaties!
What if like she literally like means it, you know, not figuratively? You're a giant, you know,
You're-
But she hates Wheaties!
huge.
No, she loves Wheaties!
you said it yourself. Anyway, excellent work, Justice. So much as though you figure it out by yourself and not by Shah. Haha.
Well,
Funny.
I'm glad I was the one who said it.
No, I'm glad Shaw was the one who said it.
But wait, there's more. If you order now, the value of the chips may be different, but that changes nothing.
Indeed. The victim did have the larger number of chips still. Oh!
Exactly. If the small chips are 1,000 points and the large chips are 100 points, let's do a little math.
No.
Add up the points for each side of the table.
The victim, Mr. Smith, had 2,900 points and the defendant had 401,000 points.
Well now, it seems that Mr. Wright was winning that night after all.
That's impossible. That's not true.
My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning!
Yeah.
Now, Miss Orley. God, thank God her name is Orley and not... He must have known the true value of the chips.
You know,
This
Orly is
organism-
actually a pretty common name in Russia. I mean, you were wrong. Yeah.
Since you were there at the scene of the crime, weren't you?
Ugh! Let me
Whoa.
just catch that.
Whoa, who else did that? There's another character who did... I'm trying to think. Spider-Man.
Was it the bellboy from the very first game?
Bam.
He also carried a like a waiter's dish, right? The platter. Anyway.
Order! It appears our defendant has lost his motive, and Mr. Wright's supposed defeat never happened.
No.
We must now ask ourselves the question whether we can trust this witness's test. Excuse me. What is it, Mrs. Orley?
I did not want to be saying this, but actually, you see,
She became
See what, Miss
American.
Orley? What do we see?
last night's hand, there was a cheat.
What the frick? A cheat?
A cheat? You don't mean a trick?
What are you, daft? Oh, wait. Do you mean a scam?
They're all the same thing.
Yes, there was a chicken last hand. That was why the game ended with the chips as they are.
Great, just great. First we have a lying, now cheating.
Well, that case certainly has taken a turn. Or, for them, interesting.
Witness,
Yeah.
you will please testify to the court. Tell us about this cheating in the final hand.
Testify, can't just testify.
Can you imagine if being a lawyer was this easy?
Yeah. Last hand, both men had a full house. There is a 4 of each card on the deck, from ace to king. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. In the next moment, the game became and the defendant, Drake, was exposed. Took the bottle in the hand and poor Mr. Smith.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Randall.
Miss Orley. Why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning? I thought I smelled a cover-up here.
I don't smell it.
Well, folk, it's time to throw back the cover. Whoa, hold on, calm down.
No, I want the covers off. A full house is a very high-scoring hand. Not easy to make in my experience.
That alone is enough to suspect less than scrumptious tactics.
Scrumptious.
Mr. Gavin, what's a full house?
Lawyers these days, you don't know your poker.
I can't say this bodes well for your case or career.
What's this? Some kind of secret court poker ring? Just
Justice? Know the term of 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of kind, yes?
yeah, no problem. 2 cards with the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes a 3 of a kind.
Good. Now picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. That's a full house.
Doesn't sound very easy to make, does it?
You can see each player's hand in this photo.
Where?
Wow, they both have full houses.
You forget there's an easy way to make a full house. And go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat!
Oh man. They caught me.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
If he did cheat in the last hand, that still leaves one important question. Mr. Wright lost that hand. Who ever heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat?
He's
There
like
you go.
Matt Murdock. He's a really good lawyer.
Press the 3rd one.
Ah, this is so slow. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious.
How was it clear?
Well, the defendant. He played the 5th ace.
5th ace?
A 5th ace attorney game? No
Fifth
way!
ace actual-
Yeah, there is a new character. It's called Gumho.
Oops.
That's me!
That's you, Gumshoe. He's Gumho. Anyway.
Oh man! I one time I got in trouble because they put gumho on the folders.
Gummo.
They thought it was me.
Okay. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces. And Mr. Wright's too.
Obviously, cheating was a foot, or perhaps I should say, a hand!
Your Honor, perhaps this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Penyon's joke.
Very well. The witness will add this detail to her testimony, please.
How about another joke, Your Honor?
No, I think
How
we've
about
had
you
enough
shut
of
the
your
fuck up?
jokes.
Let's then do edit statement. It's 3 aces in Mr. Wright.
It is 5
Ooh, it is
aces in
5
all.
aces in all.
Let's check posthumous. Okay, we can't.
Okay, that we can't examine the pieces in detail. It's so annoying.
We kind of can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Next is the one on the other side. So how does he? Confused. He doesn't have 3 aces. He's Mr. Smith has 3 aces and Mr. Right 2.
You know, it's funny, Shaw,
they
because
both have
because this is actually the case in which it's too small for me to identify, but you can see them just fine.
I can see the small dots. What other card has a small dot with a white blank?
Well, no, yeah, but it's like, okay, that's true. In any case, this is probably the this is probably the the important piece of evidence. So let's go.
No, I'm blind, but I'm not that blind.
I guess
It
I'm more
appears the
blind than
witness
you.
is mistaken.
Mistaken? What's my name?
Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony.
Oh, that was a very bad miscommunication. Miscommunication, but my name.
That's
Actually, Daniel, I have an idea. What if, okay, because I'm with Polo, what if next stream what if I stream this whole game?
Okay, sure. You want to do that right now?
No, not right now, no.
Okay.
No, I don't have
I
the
mean,
save
it'll
file.
make sense because it's like you know, it's like I think that's one reason why we were able to like cruise through the trilogy so well, because I was able to like we were so fast because I was the one
Because the
controlling.
emulator, because we don't need to use a DS emulator ever again. We'll do a 3DS for the next 2 games, right? 'Cause
Thank
it's not
God.
3D, right? So maybe it's better if I'm Apollo, or I'm the one streaming, right? So
Yeah,
I'll do
sure,
that. I'll
sure.
do that next
Alright.
session. I'll do the next session. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
That's the fault of the chips, is it not?
Sorry.
Perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend. You know, not everybody can understand your simple mind. Anyway, in other words, use your finger to point out your point.
Kid named.
Just point at
Finger.
him.
Yes, please point out the contradiction in this photo.
Yeah,
What
actually, I think that
particular-
would make. I think that would make a lot of sense. Nice stream.
What particular
So it's
point?
also 5 sessions. It's a short game. Yeah, go ahead.
So,
Okay, let's see what we got. The contradiction is that he doesn't have he doesn't have 3 cards. He has 2 cards, like aces.
these two? No. Sorry, this one and this
Phoenix-
one. That's a club. So that's a club.
The name Ace. The name Ace.
Bigger contradiction in the witness test. She said he has 3 aces. He doesn't have 3 aces. Phoenix is the
There's
one.
2.
This is Phoenix. You're pointing on Phoenix.
This is Phoenix, yes. So I only count 2.
The other side. The other side.
The other side. So this is 1. Where's the other 2?
There's 2.
Huh?
And there's like 3 kings, right? Or queens or juniors.
I can't tell like if these are kings or. But do you see whether they're aces or?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah,
What
the
matters
contradiction is
the
that.
3 aces.
Yeah.
He's not saying that Phoenix has 3 cards. He's saying that the other guy has 3 cards.
Yeah. So she got it mixed up. But how? What do we point at then? The
Be the 2
third ace.
aces?
The 2 aces or
And there's no.
the third ace
there's-
in the defendant's side.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
in the victim's side. So
JPEG, how precise are we supposed to be?
Not that precise. It's okay.
I think we can just point at any area in the cards and it'll count it.
Oh, laggy.
Miss Orley, in your testimony, you made the following claim: Mr. Smith's the hand with that has 3 aces, but you can clearly see the victim only held 2 aces.
He can't even see his hands. This is bullshit.
Maybe the witness was simply confused.
So,
Perhaps it was the defendant's hand that held the 3rd ace in question.
take another look at the evidence. As you can see, the defendant also had 2 aces in his hand. Where's this 5th ace? I see cheating, all right, and it's going right here in the courtroom.
It's like, well, Gumshoe, I have to tell you something.
What?
I was eating other weenies.
What? No.
He's like,
Don't eat the weenies.
He's like,
Mr. Sholmes, give me a violin. I'm depressed. I need to play violin. I'm depressed.
Gumshoe,
so funny.
put your wiener away, Gumshoe.
guys, just so you know, we're saying weenies. We're talking about like actual edible weenies, like the ones you buy in stores.
Yeah, they're edible. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, of course.
The wages
you
in
know.
each player's hand does make 4
Of course you
aces
know.
total. Hardly proof of cheating.
Okay, it is true. I have seen it. A fifth face. There was cheating, I swear it to you.
That's odd.
Wow, that music cut off
lying.
perfectly.
Yet she's the most sincere I've seen all day.
You're right to trust your instincts.
Mr. Gavin?
Knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead. Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion.
What might that be, Mr. Gavin?
If you don't mind, can you shut the fuck up? Perhaps we might examine the actual cards.
The
many
cards?
The cards.
Pick only 3.
Yes!
The player's hand that night were set aside as evidence, were they not? Defense would like to request that the cards be shown to the court.
Very well. The prosecution will submit this evidence. Which will you examine? The victim's card or the defendant's cards?
These cards don't prove cheating was going on. Nothing will. Now then, which one of these hands is more suspicious?
Oh, the victim's hand, right?
I don't know. I guess the victim.
I mean, we got a better look at Phoenix's hand. We don't really know what the victim's hand, had, but like, if this is supposed to be 2, then this is most likely 3.
It was the victim's hand that changed over the course of the witness's testimony. The defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's cards.
Very well. Mr. Payne, if you would.
Very well!
Well, there's a way. Time's a wasting to get to it. Justice.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. When examining evidence, be sure to view it from all sides and angles.
Yeah, don't worry, Christoph. I played investigations.
Try using the dice on the evidence waiver viewer. That should give you a better perspective on the case.
Actually, wait, I don't think I realized the context of this game. This was the debut of this feature, right? This wasn't in the trilogy. This is like technically the first appearance of like the
No,
scroll.
Rise from the Ashes was the first. This is the
Oh,
second.
Rise from the Ashes came before this?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It was like a year before this, actually.
Oh,
It was
okay.
recent.
Let's see. Examine it. Then you'll find blood in the behind. Oh my
Oh.
god! Look there, cheating.
Blue
Oh my
blood,
God.
Avatar blood.
They
Smurf
were
blood.
cheating.
What? What do you mean?
Smurf fluid.
Ew. Look at this. A Smurf jizzed on the cards. One of the victim's cards. The back is a different color.
Whoa, there's jizz on the back.
It wasn't me!
I'm really bad at
Oh, I
this.
put the cards in right hand.
I'm really bad at this. I didn't press anything, and I'm still skipping. I'm so bad at this.
You're
So bad.
sexist.
Yeah. What was that, Miss Orly? I don't know. Like the one who's controlling the thing is keeps giving me.
It's at this point, it's not even me. It's the laptop.
The laptop is sexist. Anyway. No. Yes, I merely said I have a. Okay, I'm betting she's a fake version. She's a version. For real. Your Honor.
Mr. Gavin, yes.
Da-da-da-da.
Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker?
Cheat.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
One merely needs a friend, comrade, shall we say, dealer.
Oh.
Wait, so you mean the witness, Miss Orly?
He's the cheater, a professional, I wager.
Order.
Focus, Justice. Time to take advantage of. Whoa.
Whoa.
I mean, of her mistake. Whoa, Daniel. All of
What?
you.
That's
Please
not my
recall the
character.
testimony we just heard.
Oh, that's impossible. Put the card in right hand.
Ergo, Miss Olga Orly conspired to cheat, not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith. What the fuck? Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly. therefore it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim.
What?
Wait, you don't mean the defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga Orly, are you?
Time for justice!
You know, it's really hard to believe that he never lost 7 years in a row. I mean, poker is like mostly about luck, not skill, right?
Expressions.
There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. And if Mr. Wright isn't guilty, that means... And I am.
What?
What?
You're guilty?
What? The defense accuses the witness, Miss Olga Orly, of murder. Murder?
I have to say it's weird how she's like named Olga Orly, which both are first names, not a last name.
Oh. Really?
Olga is like that is definitely like a Russian common name. The Orly
Yeah.
Orly as well. It's a first name. It's not the last name.
Well, maybe, I just didn't know how to name her. Like, okay.
That's why I think she's a fake Russian, because she's like, oh, what is the most common name in Russian?
Olga, Oli. It's like
Olga.
it's like Ivan Boris. You know, they're 2 first names. You can't name. You'll never meet a Russian named Ivan Boris.
You know what else is a fake sounding name?
What?
That has 2 first names and not a last name?
What?
Diego Armando.
Nah, it's a little more
Armando.
convincing.
Armando's not a last name.
It's not, but it's like you know, to an unsuspecting American, it would sound convincing.
Mr. Payne, where is your witness, Miss Olga Orly?
She appears to have lost her consciousness, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice?
Your Honor!
It seems you presented a new possibility to the court. One suggesting a connection between the witness and the victim, Mrs. Smith.
That means...
I don't know, you figure it out. This court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time.
What?
I did it! I held out!
Holding out for a hero.
I see no point in prolonging this trial this day. The prosecution will need to make further inquiries.
No way! We know who that came from. I recognize that soundbite.
Mr. Wright?
You can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
What nonsense is the defendant spewing now?
Think. One of the cards had a different colored back. Don't you wonder what it means?
Objection! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Raising objections right when you're about to get off the hook? Ridiculous!
Mr. Payne, you of all people should know Mr. Wright has a talent for the ridiculous. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's clear up the facts about the game that fateful night.
As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night.
That was said before!
The 2 decks of the club have different colored backs, blue and red. 1 color per deck.
Why use different colored backs?
If we use the same color, the 2 decks might get mixed.
You used different colors and they still got mixed up?
We used the red deck for the last game.
I see, but that's all. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards.
Yeah, me too. I'm sure someone said something about blue cards.
Whatever. In the end, 1 card is the wrong color got into the mix. Which means that there was cheating.
Yes, a card slipped into the deck would seem to indicate cheating. Yet, this card raises 2 serious questions. Apollo?
Yeah, yes?
Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped?
When?
There are 3 broad possibilities here. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder.
Well, yeah, that's for the news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Of course it was swapped.
Oh? It might be as simple as you may think, Mr. Payne, or it might not be.
Simple?
I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped?
When the cards were swapped into the deck?
Oh,
Technically, it's almost like Phoenix is the one answering this question. Because I'm the one answering it.
Yeah. Let's think.
This is interesting.
Could have been before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder. Because if we're assuming Olga was the one who murdered him, she had access to, the place after they left.
Well, first of all, when was this photo taken? This is when the crime took place. This is during the game.
During
So
the
it could be
game, So it's
before-
after.
Huh?
It has to be after.
During the crime?
No, wait, no. You're right. No. I was thinking about it. So it's supposed to be either before the game or during the game.
We could
Ooh.
also check this, even though it's really low quality. Yeah, I don't think we can determine
No.
that.
No. One look at it like, no.
So that narrows it down to before and during, I think. Did he maybe swap it out here?
Someone.
Is he hiding a
Look, there-
card underneath his, I don't know,
Maybe in this locket.
his locket?
Is the card like folded?
I can't tell.
Oh, do we have the cards? We can check.
The cards. Pick only 3.
Ah, yeah. The answer lies here because... Oh! Wait. Is this different from the... From the hand we see in the picture?
No, I'm talking.
What is
okay,
in-
Alright. I thought like maybe the card would be like more folded, and then we could just assume he was hiding it in his pocket or something. I don't know. I guess it has to be. Wait, when did Miss Olga enter? Because she's the one who did it. Remember?
It doesn't look like any of these are folded.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's that. Let me think. So, if Miss Olga is supposedly the key, like the victim, not the victim, the murderer, and the one who switched the cards, it's supposed to be during the game or like before. No,
Before
because
the
she's the
game?
dealer. The dealer, so she's supposed to be before the game. I think it would be make more sense. What do you think, Daniel?
Well, it's weird because if you look at the stack of cards, it's blue in the back.
Yeah.
So was it really before the game, or did he just literally pull a card from here and like, you know, throw the other one into the floor? Because like if you look at this photo over here.
Wait, go back,
You can
go
see
back,
there's-
go back, go
Okay,
back,
okay,
go back,
okay, okay,
go back,
okay,
go
what?
back. Look at the bottom, look at the bottom, look at the
bottom of
bottom,
what?
look at the bottom.
Here?
The side where Phoenix is. A card?
I can't tell what card that is, but
It's a card.
it's a card. Yeah, no.
And you just-
If you look at this, there's cards all over the floor. Do you see that?
Right. Yeah. Oh. Right.
So I mean, he could have easily just gotten the blue card from this stack here when he wasn't looking. I don't know how, and then just threw the rest into like the
Because what I'm
ground.
thinking, if it's Miss Olga was only after the murder, I don't know. I think it was switched after because Olga did not see what do you call it? Wait. Let me continue my brain. So. There's a card. Now she was sure that she gave him 3 cards,
Mhm.
3 aces. Somehow there wasn't 3 aces, meaning one of them disappeared after she had left.
And she did have an
So
opportunity to switch them after the game because Phoenix went to the first floor to give Christoph a call.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, she could have like played around with the cards.
Exactly.
But that begs the question, is there really a difference between this photo and the other photo? Because if she did switch them out, we would see a difference.
Wait. Go to this photo again. I try to really squint my eyes.
Well, I'll tell you what, the stack does look a bit shorter.
I don't know if that.
No, it doesn't. Never mind. That's kind of reaching. Yeah, I don't know,
I
but
don't know.
I'm leaning towards after now. I think the possibility you explained was pretty likely.
I don't know. Just press something. Worst case
No.
scenario, save button.
Before that, we're smart about
Worst
this.
case scenario,
Save state.
Never second guess yourself. Perhaps it happened after the murder.
Check your mom.
What is that ridiculous? What's the point of cheating after the hands have been shown? That's silly.
Pain is slowly beginning to sound like
Alex the Lion, what are you doing?
yes, but tell me. Tell me. How do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over. Oh,
Take it from me, son.
son.
There's a lot of silly in this world, but very little impossible.
Oh, even when the backs of the cards are a different color? If you pulled that during the game, you'd be caught in no time.
You're
Oh,
stupid.
Quite true. That would mean that the clue. Oh, jeez. I totally wasn't drinking from the bottle from the evidence. That would mean that the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown after the murder.
By the way, I just downloaded Apollo Justice and it's running so smooth on my computer.
That's ridiculous. That's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, Mac DS emulators are like superior.
Ah.
It's so weird.
Okay, this is going past silly and straight on to crazy. I ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that?
Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us.
there's another.
Yes, a simple yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card?
Who?
The game, the murder is done. The victim is dead. Only two remain in the room alive, that is. Defendant Phoenix Wright and a witness, Olga Early.
Okay, so who was it that swapped the red card for the blue?
Oh, it's totally Phoenix.
What else?
Someone
It was
else.
he. It's all
See, that-
along.
I mean, this has all been like leading up to like Olga, but it's like
They're not.
it could have been someone else
Guys,
because
doesn't-
Olga's like so innocent. You know what I mean?
Like, okay, 'cause she said she did not know that it was switched. Like something was missing.
But she could be bluffing.
Same thing.
But she did sound a bit genuine. So, was it someone else? Are we introducing someone else into the mix?
Perhaps.
Guys,
His
it
daughter.
was me.
Christoph did say, you know, play into your
Nick-
beliefs. You know, trust your guts. So,
They're not gonna arrest a time traveler. The one who swapped the cards wasn't Mr. Wright, of course. And, well, it doesn't seem like it could be Olga Orly either.
What are you suggesting?
Oh, come on, Judge, you're so close.
Admit.
You're so close.
As a defendant, I think it only makes sense for you to name Miss Orley at this point.
Yes, I know. But she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make the mistake of swapping the wrong color card.
And if the card was swapped during the game, it'd be obvious.
Oh?
Something you'd like to say with the court, Mr.
like a teacher.
Is there something you'd like to say with the court, Mr. Wright?
Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking about how much fun all this is.
Fun? How would you not confusing? I've no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. If the one who swapped the card wasn't the defendant, and it wasn't Miss Orley, then who was it?
Well, yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
Precisely.
Huh?
I believe we're about to see this case take a new direction.
A new direction?
We'll find that indeed.
Oh my
after the
god,
murder.
it's the new anime, new directions.
That's an anime. Someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hand. And that someone made two critical mistakes.
Here goes.
Critical mistakes.
I'm sure that you're going to tell us that the first was swapping the wrong color card.
This is the greatest Ace Attorney case of all time. Because the one who did the swap didn't know two colors of cards were being used. The other mistake was the number on the card.
Right. the person replaced the 5th ace with a king.
I'm sure whoever swapped it wasn't expecting there to be a 5th ace after all. All they knew was that the game had been won with a full house. So they picked up a king from the table and swapped it in.
But there's one problem. According to the case record, that person doesn't exist.
True, not until now. But you have to admit the possibility of a 4th person. Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night in the scene of the crime.
What?
I believe the judge spoke truthfully earlier.
I never lie.
You do make trials ridiculous, Mr. Wright.
This trial has proceeded on one central assumption. Namely, that at the time of the incident, there were only 3 people in that courtroom.
I believe this new evidence, or shall we say, overturns that assumption.
The problem is that you chose to conceal this information from the court.
I suppose that is a problem. Yeah.
Court is adjourned for a brief recess. Mr. Gavin, I'll see you in my chambers during this recess.
What are you gonna do, Judge?
Certainly, Your Honor.
Very well. The trial will resume in 20 minutes.
Huh. You know, the judge in this portrait looks a bit terrifying.
That
He's
was
scary.
quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. Suddenly claimed there was another person at the scene of the crime just like that.
Aren't you supposed to be in the judge's chambers right now?
No, he has free rights because he's Phoenix Wright. Must ask, is it the truth?
Well, now, I think you would know the answer to that.
Being mysterious, Henry. Sadly, I have no time for mysterious people. I only ask that you will leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome.
But I am the defendant. I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Christoph.
Justice.
Yes, sir.
The judge has summoned me to his chambers. Ugh. So, goodbye.
You did well, Apollo.
Did I though? Can I ask you something?
Sure.
That locket you wear, is that really yours, Mr. Wright?
Ah, you're wondering about the victim's disappearing locket? Here, you can take a look at it. That's a picture of my daughter in there.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh my god, it's that stupid bitch.
What? What? You want to explain, Misha? You want some context?
Actually, no, it's a meme. You wouldn't know where it's from, but it's a meme.
Oh,
Was there someone who cosplayed the stupid bitch and you don't like her?
No. The cosplay was sweet. The cosplay was sweet. It's just there was like this one time my friend sent me a meme with Apollo Justice, and just like everybody, all the characters are like, oh my god, fun, and then something opened, and it's like, oh my god, it's this stupid bitch. Never mind.
People don't
It's a
like
meme.
her?
Really?
What's her name?
Everyone
Tracy? Whatever.
You'll see. I'm just surprised to hear you had a daughter.
Most people are. Perhaps I'll meet her one of these days.
One more question. The one who cheated that night, was it you?
What do you think?
Huh? Why are you so sexy?
You know what happened 7 years ago? What I did. It's not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat. What? What is this?
I never, honest, but it is odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years.
Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. Poker.
Eh?
You see, poker is all about reading your opponent. And that way, it's a lot like a court case.
Poker is like the trial law?
figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you win.
Well, yeah, but that's harder than it sounds.
I think not.
But Grunkle, right? What's going on?
Uncle, right?
My aim is getting better. Try as they might to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Their body language can become a valuable source of information.
You're kidding.
That witness, for instance, Miss Orley. She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
No? Come on, who noticed that?
Words, habits, twitches, it's all information for the reading. That's the secret to winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now I pass the secret on to you.
But
Who
I'm
taught
not
him that?
worthy. I mean, there's no way I'll pick up on these signals.
No, you won't get bitches either, because you're so bad with reading signals. You can do it.
What? Huh? How do you know I'm bad with bitches?
You just don't know it yet.
Look at you. Just look at you.
What's he talking about? Why is he so mean?
But you will. Soon. I almost forgot. One more thing. About this case. You should know, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet.
What? I knew it.
I have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed. And Apollo, I need you to be there defending me. I need your power.
My, power? I have no idea my cords of steel were that special.
So lame. I can't. It's like the lamest thing in Ace Attorney I've ever heard. It's time. The real trial begins now. Do your best.
I don't wanna! I don't wanna! And we'll see you guys next time.
All right. Wait,
Why
we're,
is Phoenix so mysteriously sexy?
his
Oh my
hat.
God.
He went from like having almost every face expression ever to, yeah, I'm Phoenix.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm Phoenix. Yo,
He
dude.
doesn't do the... What's the face where he's like freaking out that Ryanusuke also has? Where he's like... His eyes are like weird.
And he has like his teeth like all showing. Yeah.
You wanna go to short break?
Okay. I don't have like a screen for like, oh, we'll be right back.
That's okay, we're just getting water.
Okay.
Some water. What do you think is sexy from this?
I like it. Do I mute first?
I think he's sexy. I just think he's looks musty.
Musty?
Musty.
Musty. He's musty looking.
Elon Musty.
Like musty, like hasn't showered, doesn't have his life together. Probably has the same beanie for for a whole week.
Well, he is homeless,
Musty.
Shaw.
Oh!
Is he really homeless?
Pretty sure he is.
Do we know that? It's a fact. What happened to The Office?
Something happened 7 years ago that made him go into gambling rather than being caught. It happened 7 years ago.
Edgeworth fell into a time machine.
And in those 7 years, he managed to have a daughter, which looks like around like 15, 16. It's weird. Trust me.
Okay, that's true. If it were her, if she were his biological daughter, he would have been very young when she was conceived.
Yeah.
By the way, in my emulator, Marty had the to be continued. I've been speedrunning it this whole time.
No way. What?
Yeah.
What did
You mean
say?
you got there
What did you say?
faster than us?
No, I mean you guys got there. You guys already got to the to be continued. No, so I'm not at it yet. I'm like a minute away.
Oh, you're a minute away from it. Okay.
Now I'm at it. Never mind.
Oh my god. Wait, but how?
Here's my bicycle.
How? Like you can't skip. How are you going so fast?
Like,
Wait, I'll make a save state here and then I'll go back in time. Look at this, Daniel. See it? See my screen?
Hold on.
See my screen?
It's loading. I see it. Wow. It's so Mac-like and it's so smooth.
See it?
I see it. Yes, I see it. I see it.
No, I'm here. I just
Hello,
can't
do
see
you
the
hear
stream
me?
because for some reason it's stuck on Daniel's.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
How are you
Is it
so
boy?
goddamn fast?
Daniel explode.
No, I'm here.
Amy.
What?
I'm like speedrunning, and then Daniel just exploded.
Hello?
Oh man.
Hello?
Hello.
So whenever I watch your stream, I die. That's interesting.
Oh, that's bad then. You need to fix that. Wasn't that a problem before as well?
No, it's more because okay, what I noticed is so like, you know, OBS is fine right now, Melon DS is fine. A while ago when I tried sharing my screen, that's when like Melon DS started like slowing down. And similarly, when I started watching your Discord stream, like my computer got a lot slower. So I'm pretty sure in any other situation I'd be able to like I'd be able to watch it just fine.
Because wasn't you not having a mic also a problem back then?
What do you mean?
When you watched someone else's stream on Discord, it's like they couldn't hear you.
Was that the
'Cause
case?
I know. Well, no, I mean, have you watched someone else's stream and talked at the same time recently?
Yeah. I have.
Okay, so it's probably just on the laptop.
No. Wait. No. Yeah, I have.
Okay, so that's weird. I guess it's circumstantial then. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's really just the fact that I'm streaming this and also have OBS open and have.
Well, let's finish this case. This is probably the last time Daniel's gonna stream for like a while, I guess.
Oh.
This game's short though. It's only like.
We gotta get SpongeBob back.
We gotta get Daniel back. I'm worried though because the other games it's gonna be a bit harder software, but it's also more options to fuck around with.
Imagine,
Yeah,
imagine.
I'm
when I
pretty
get
sure
my
it's gonna be
super
more
duper-
optimized.
What's our
Listen, when I get my super duper amazing computer, maybe I'll be able to stream.
Hell yeah, sure.
What computer do
yeah.
you want to get?
I don't know, but it's gonna be strong enough to hold what's the name? Blender. So it's supposed to be.
No, whoa, okay, let's go.
I told you, if I'm going all out. I'm gonna buy a cheap
Yeah,
ass
go all out.
net.
I completely support that, Sha. Come on, we need two. Let's have two people working on the thumbnails.
Do you see how
Yeah, I
fast
could
as
be
fuck I
making
was, Daniel? By the way.
I did. I wasn't able to speak, but I did see how fast you were going.
You know what I would imagine if I were be the one streaming? I just imagine me going all over the place like, what are you doing? Like, Shaw, focus on the game. I'm like, no, look at the little details.
Look, I'm fast as fuck.
And you would intentionally skip my lines to spite me.
Yeah, skipped it. Well, luckily this is the last DS game we're playing. So after this, we're doing Steam games or 3DS games or whatever.
Sweet.
The last DS game. Wait a second.
God, I love the soundtrack. It's just ruined. It's like Melon DS is drunk. It's making me drunk.
It's making me go like, and I'm like,
Try watching your favorite movie in slow motion. That's what this feels like.
I
Wait.
would cry.
Count! Count!
I think I remember seeing that this is actually a meme in the Ace Attorney community. The fact that he says "count" here.
Wait, what? Sorry? What? Sorry?
Isn't this a bit of a meme in the community?
Count!
Count? Count will now reconvene.
I've seen some people mention this before.
I've never seen that before.
You never seen that before? Interesting.
Count will now reconvene. Has our witness, Miss Helga Holding, recovered?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, she's regained consciousness.
She's regained consciousness.
Perhaps we can hear her version of the events again.
That's the thing. You see, she's quite fatigued.
You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne.
Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute. Fans would like to request that Miss Orley take the stand.
Very well. The witness will take the stand.
Yeah, bitch. No way out, bitch.
She's so cold. She's like a vampire.
Perhaps you could repeat your name in profession. Or perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poor loser.
Nye?
No, not.
Bill Nye the Whoa!
He's a pirate.
My name's Olga Orley. That's the truth. I'm a pro dealer. Well, call me Olga Quick Fingers Orley.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, really?
What is that? Whoa! Why did he say?
I don't know,
sound
something
interested?
else.
He likes quick fingers.
I'm not really Russian. My last name sounds like, oh, really? That's the truth, and I hope you're satisfied.
Witness, you will tell the court what you were really up to that night, bitch.
I'm so glad I gave her like a bad Russian accent. It worked. It worked pretty good.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll talk. We had a plan, see?
Let me remind you that you are currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences.
Fine. I'm dying. Like I said, I'm a pro. That guy, Smith, hired me to do what I do best. Was planted at the Bullshit Bull Club several days prior to the night of the game.
Bullshit Bull Club.
The
Ew.
waitress.
Bullshit. So you were in cahoots with the victim. You played cahoot with him.
Not that he needed my help. Smith is a very well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend, the unbeatable Phoenix Wright. The plan was simple. Legend, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. It was planted as a card in Phoenix Wright's pocket beforehand. And the deal 5 ace during one of their games.
Whoa.
The cards
Whoa.
were revealed, so maybe call him on Insert Right.
Phoenix is enjoying it too much.
Yeah, look at the smile.
He's like, I like this.
Right there, Edgeworth. Anyway, he would then pull out the planted card and would snap it.
At least he pulled
Shane
out.
Edgeworth fell in a portal years ago. Who's this?
You swapped the cards!
You swapped the cards! I don't know.
That's probably the victim.
Suppose as a cheater and losing on the top of it, it would have made a great double pay. Just like that, the legend would be dashed into pieces.
Indeed. Getting caught red-handed and cheating would cast doubt on all his prior wins.
7-year legend destroyed by one little card. That was the plan.
Are they treating Phoenix like a unicorn?
Really?
'Cause he
Orly?
kind of is.
How droll. But it appears you made quite a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, didn't you see she fucking lost? Anyway, I agree, the trap was elegant. But what happened to that planted card?
Hey, that's right! No, that's wrong!
He's lucky, I'll give him that.
Immediately after the Danganronpa reference, he says,
It has to be.
God damn it.
It'd have to be a slip free from trap laid by Olga Quick Fingers Orley.
Oh, really? The winners would be
That's
much
Orly.
cuter if she dispensed with the evil mastermind stink.
What the frick?
Cute? Who wants to be cute? Not cute. I'm bad, you hear me? Bad.
I'm bad.
Games.
I'm bad. There we go. That's the right voice.
There's no man, just bad.
When you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. Tell us about this trap and how it was sprung.
I'm no longer a man. I'm just bad.
He's no longer a man, he's a trap.
Oh no.
Night. I planted the card like I was supposed to. Wright lost last night hand, just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone, and the trap failed. Next moment, Wright picked up the bottle and swung it. It wasn't me who hit Smith. It was the no-good cheating defendant.
A surprisingly frank testimony that still leaves us mostly in the dark, because we don't know who
Trap
Frank
was-
is.
The trap
saw
was
it.
perfect. Tell you, perfect! It was Rat and Cheater who hadn't missed it. Messed it up.
Look who's talking. Bitch.
Oh, apparently that doesn't skip.
Well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice.
Well, with a witness like her, who needs criminals? With a defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors? Since when have we ever needed a prosecutor?
Ever since Godot.
Then the card I was supposed to. Okay. Right, lost the last turn, just like he was supposed to. How did he lose?
Well, he had less aces.
You have to press something. Why am I lagging so bad?
This is sus. Is it me that's lagging?
I think it's all of us.
Hmm.
Jetlag? Jetlag!
We've
Jet
lost
lag.
justice.
Lost the jet lag. Dude. Oh.
Hmm.
Ah! We do. Just kill him.
What the frick happened?
did
The
it-
internet just shorted effectively.
Sure.
Wait, isn't that a little odd?
Well, it honestly rebooted a
little
lot
odd.
quicker than mine.
Yeah, just kicked me out for no reason.
What's odd?
Your face. You searched Mr. Wright, or thoroughly, and found nothing? Which means he didn't cheat. Which means he had no reason to strike the victim.
Well. Oh. Magatama?
I also thought that. Magatama?
Magatama?
What? What was that just now? I sensed something.
Oh, heartbeat.
Something wrong, Mr. Justice?
No, nothing, Your Honor. What to do? Should I press her a little harder?
Yeah.
Which one did you press, by the way? Miss Orley, you're hiding something.
I pressed. Oh, this is the you mean which statement or which button? Like between press harder or
Which
don't
statement?
press?
Which statement did you press? Which statement did you press?
The one where she says, "Oh, he grabbed the bottle and then he swung it."
Oh, perfect. Good job. You don't even need me.
Did you read this?
Miss Orley, you're hiding something. You're not actually Russian.
What
We already
are you
established this.
talking about? Me? Not Russian? What do you mean? Me? Quick fingers Orly. Hide something.
The defense will refrain from baseless accusations.
Justice is based.
I have one question for the witness then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true?
Of course it's the truth. I did see it, honest.
You can't handle the
I saw it when Mr. Wright hit him.
Whoa.
I saw it when Mr. Wright hit him. With my own eyes, I saw it.
What's this weird vibe I'm getting?
That's
You're
me.
reading
Vibe.
Crystals now?
Was that thing people said in 2007? It's a weird vibe.
Vibe. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I mean, vibe was always a word, but I guess they used it differently back then.
Okay.
That witness, for instance, Miss Orley, she would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Did you notice?
Touching her neck. Was it?
Whoa.
Oh. She's averting her eyes. Oh my god, they're teaching us comic
Whoa,
books.
what?
Whoa.
This is a bit creepy.
Whoa! What's going on?
I'm as confused as you.
This sensation. Come on, internet, catch up.
Oops.
The sensation. It's coming into focus. That twitch. It's so clear. It's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before.
Oh my god, he's learned how to read body language. Congratulations.
How do I just press perceive?
Oh.
That's really epic, but it's also really laggy. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you only have to do it once. Miss Orly, perhaps you're unaware of yourself.
I mean,
Of yourself.
Unaware of what?
Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you could you touch the back of your neck with your left hand.
My neck.
And by the way, I think this feature is why a lot of the women in these games are more covered up. They don't have cleavage.
Yeah, because it zooms in.
They don't want Apollo to be a pervert, apparently.
What indeed, Justice. I hadn't noticed anything of sort.
When she says that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
A memory? You can explain what you're babbling about?
This is
Has
highly...
anyone wait. Question. Has no one in the fucking court system learned how to read body language? Why does it look like it's some sort of a superpower?
Well, because they're standing and sitting in a court for like 8 hours a day. I don't think
Maybe they're really far away.
that too. And you know, Apollo just has really good eyesight.
Whatever you say.
But let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe you have evidence of this memory to show us.
Her habit of scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So what would remind her most of the moment of the crime?
Oh, I know.
The necklace, the locket.
That, and also she said, oh yeah, he strangled him. No, he strangled her, and that's why her neck is covered, because there's like strangling signs.
Oh, wait, what? But why would Phoenix strangle her?
Phoenix, the other guy.
Oh,
That's why she killed him.
Oh! Okay. Oh, oops.
Okay.
Oh, Kamaru's here! No
Hi,
way,
Kamaru.
best New Year
Kamaru!
gift ever. I love this chapter so much.
Yeah.
Best New Wait, where do you live again? Are you the... She live in Australia? I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Or is it someone else?
Wait, no. Was it? No. Wait. No. Come, the one from Australia was what's her name? The one with the
Manitoba.
Manitoba. Yes, Manitoba. Well,
That's
glad to
really-
see you here,
More,
Kamaru.
more female fans than male fans. Beginning to realize.
You're a magnet. You're dragging them in.
I don't think I'm the magnet. I think Shaw's the magnet.
Okay.
What? They do?
Bringing all these female fans. I've noticed it happens when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon that left an erasable impression on your neck is this.
Well, we don't have the. Yeah, we don't have the. We don't have the locket in our inventory, but we do
What do we
have the
have?
bottle.
Yeah.
We do have the bottle.
That's right, Prince. Okay. The phone.
No, not the
Kamaru,
phone.
is this your favorite chapter of any Ace Attorney game?
It is, I'm impressed. Okay, let me think. Recap the evidence.
Hello. The autopsy report.
Let's recap the evidence.
Phone. Oh, you notice how she's like putting her she's not exactly touching her neck, but it also kind of looks like she's putting it close to her ear. I don't know. I might be wrong, but that's how I viewed it.
What left something on her neck?
This can only be the bottle or the cell phone, I guess, because it's a weapon. It can't be an image unless it's in the image.
Exactly. It might be in the image.
Notice how this bottle has a cap on and all the others don't? In the photos, you see like they don't have a cap on? Empty? And the one we have in the evidence has a cap on?
I haven't played Investigations, but this was one of my favorites.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! Okay, cap on there.
Daniel, why don't you save just in case? Just save for safety.
It would be very, very unfortunate to have something bad happen at this part. Okay. Cap not on. Cap on.
Something I've noticed about the Great Eastern game
Is
is
this
that you
even
can't
the
really solve the
same
crime.
bottle?
You can't solve the crime early, but in the old games you can. You solve the crime pretty early.
Yeah, because it's a lot harder to like put the picture together because it's a much larger crime, part of a much larger conspiracy. Yeah, it's hard to like see how they're all interconnected, whereas here they're all distinct entities. So it's clear. Okay, good observation, Chop. Because I really don't think these are the same bottles. Like this one is also darker.
Yeah.
Which mean it would make sense for her to take a look to like, you know, for this to get her attention because it's like, Again, this is like the only murder weapon. He's saying weapon, so let's try this.
Press it. Let's do it. I'm saying, fuck it. Let's do it.
Mr. Justice.
Justice?
Justice! I will have justice in this courtroom. Get it?
I'm so behind. Whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds of more of that moment than this? Pregnant Wi-Fi. Why? Why? I can't see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Dying. It's literally vivid case.
But
How do
something
you
doesn't fit. If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain? Why you winced in pain?
What is he talking about now?
It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit. Not you.
You took my line, you know.
Objection! This is cross-examination, not a crass, wild conjecture. The witness's habits, they're completely irrelevant.
Justice, I'll admit it. I am a bit confused myself. This is certainly a unique cross-examination.
I'll explain later. Just trust me. Now's the only chance to break her.
Whoa. Couldn't you have worded that better?
Miss Orley, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime. The very moment.
Hey.
Yes, I'm not knowing nothing.
We know you're not Russian.
The witness will testify, please. Now.
Did you have to do that
Fine.
again?
I just wanted to make a little laughter. But fine. The one who did it, I can let him out of my sight until the cops got there. Because you switched your borders. And what else?
Fuck, man, I hate
there
the
any-
music so much. I mean, I love it, but it's like I hate it at this speed.
Okay. What was it? He's the one who did it. I didn't let him out of my sight until the cops.
What's the contradiction here? Is it that, cause like, yeah, like you said,
The bottle.
not only that, he went to the first floor. Well, this was happening in the basement. And she
Yeah,
obviously didn't
maybe that's
follow
the
him
other-
because she had to have switched both the bottle and
The locket.
the locket. The locket, the cards. She manipulated the crime scene. But which do we present?
With the phone.
Yeah, the phone, I guess.
Ooh.
Alright, let's...
God, it's,
you wanna save here?
It's getting worse in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
it's like the world is slowly collapsing around us unless we solve this fucking case.
Phoenix, Apollo, solve the case. I don't feel so good.
The judge is dying. Save him. Save him.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Wright.
Okay. You want to save before pressing present?
Yeah, full health is whatever.
All right.
Miss Orley, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report by the defendant.
Oh.
And we know that the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made that phone call from the first floor of the Borscht Bowl Club. So, explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant when he left the room entirely.
Ah, it seems you have been caught in 4K. That's you.
No, it's me. Just give me like the pause, the dramatic pause, Daniel.
Sorry.
I've never heard
Well,
of,
the
like-
game isn't giving you a pause. The text is right there. That's not even English. What language is that? Oh, wait, no. That's what Olga says.
The man who picked up the bottle and swung it at the night wasn't a defendant.
Oh no! I don't want to watch it at this speed. Oh, this is agonizing.
Alright, well,
Oh.
Melon DS.
Wow.
You've run your course. You were good in the summer, but you outlasted your welcome, I guess.
Showdown time.
Down time.
It's mine. Get back.
You do? No, they're all me. Okay.
Check his pockets
Pockets
now.
now.
Okay.
That's
that's-
me.
No. But it's like okay.
Then Smith grabbed the bottle from next to right, and he hit me.
Master of cheating, you turn out to be. Yeah, cause he's Smith. He's the one with the bottle.
I came out to, well, my senses.
The victim was already dead. Is that it?
That's why I couldn't reveal who I really was. It came out that I was in the league with Smith. I'd be suspected for sure.
Well, where does this leave us?
Madness! This is madness! I'm dreaming! This is
Madness.
Sparta!
This is Agent Ernie!
It must have been me who sit by the bottle. I'm imagining all this.
It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end, and frankly, I can't blame him. Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events?
Mr. Gavin?
I believe that, as the defense indicates, they're compelled to call Miss Orley a big, fat liar. What?
Oh, fat
I'm
was
a
kind
liar,
of
but
uncalled
not
for.
fat. Or, we were in a room that night with a murderer and defendant. Sorry, I just had a... And she has a motive. In the beginning,
In the beginning.
plot foil. The witness got into the argument with her client, Mr. Smith. And the
Denouement.
documented
It's a really hard word.
denouement of the argument was the murder. A murder.
Before.
I didn't. I'm no killer. A trap. Someone's trying to frame me.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive. So tangled we catch ourselves in the process.
Mr. Wright?
Why is he turning to Godot? What's going on here?
No. It's just like, it's kind of like it's okay. You know how like what's his name? I forget. Okay, I forgot the actor's name. But it's like, you know, Obi-Wan when he's young is like, you know, he's so energetic, he's so agile. And when he turns into Alec Guinness, he's like, ah yes, use the Force, Luke. You know. This is his.
How old is Phoenix in this game? Wait, check the court. How old is he? I want to know.
Oh yeah, he really is 7 years older. How old is she?
23,
Okay.
21.
How old is he? Oh, you're getting old. So old. Such a hasty
Old
conclusion.
Gilverly.
It's not like you, Christopher Gavin.
What are you saying?
Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Right, like Mr. Wright was saying before recess.
A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder. And the one who swapped the card didn't know the two colors of card were being used. A fourth person.
Chan! Ha! This area again. Your fourth person doesn't exist.
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape and no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
A real criminal?
And we're in luck. A clue to the real criminal's identity was kindly provided for us. And right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What?
Apollo. Perhaps you know what I'm talking about?
Sorry?
God fucking damn it, Apollo!
He's building it up so badly.
Remember what I said. The fourth person who swapped the cards made one critical error.
He or she wasn't considering the color on the back of the cards.
Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? The cards used for the last game were red. Yet, there was one person here, in our court, who thought those cards were blue.
A Godot, because he can't see colors.
Why?
Bring him out of prison. Well, Apollo, think you
In
can
prison,
figure out
more
who
like
it
more like
was?
heaven. Like heaven, he's fucking dead.
Oh yeah, he was on death row.
It's not me, I swear!
Like, no, it's not me.
Who is this fourth person?
Please!
Why do I always get in a spot like this? What do you mean? This is your first time, bitch.
Forgot who said blue, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. Let's hear what the defense has to say. Who was it? Who thought the cards used in the final game were blue?
Oh, I think I know who it is.
Was it Christo?
Yeah, I was like, I think Christoph said something about it. No, but it's probably Olga. But we are alluding that
No, but then it's like she's already like part of, she's a given. She's already the third person. It's these three.
Yeah.
So who would the fourth be? And Payne was like, it's not me. it's not Payne.
I think it's Christoph.
Yeah, I think it's Christoph. Oh no. As I expected.
Also, like Phoenix and Christoph have like some sort of rivalry. If you've seen. They're
Maybe.
like,
Maybe. Do they?
No. Yeah, are you not reading between the lines?
No, I'm not reading between the lines. I'm reading the lines.
Reading between the lines.
Oh, sorry, I'm not as attentive as you are, I guess. But I don't know. No, to me, it's more of like I didn't sense a rivalry between them. Is it? I mean, a sort of friendly rivalry. Kind of.
It's more like they're smirky against each other. Like they know something about each other.
Yeah,
that we
exactly.
don't.
No, I wouldn't exactly call that like a really strong rivalry. Kind of like, Phoenix versus Manfred von Karma levels of rivalry.
It doesn't have to be. It means they have some sort of a beef. Also,
Yeah,
who's
okay,
the
there's
person
something
that was
between them, there's some
mentioned
drama.
Just
Sorry.
you mentioned that he he gave a call to Christoph, I think. Someone called Christoph, something like that. The first person that was, associated with the crime.
Yeah, he was. Huh. Your eyes. Sorry, been drinking. Your eyes and ears are as sharp as your
La la
head.
la.
I was right?
That was right.
No, I'm right.
Christoph Gavin, you were the fourth person that night.
But of course Mr. Gavin knows the color of the cards.
How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can't tell which of the cards are blue. The ones on the floor or the table.
But look! You can see the colors in this photo.
Yes, but when he said the cards were blue, It was well before this evidence came to light.
It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. It was only that, a game, in the great sense a competition, Your Honor.
A competition. Very the competition.
A test of wits, a silent clash of passion. Only the cards, their backs, worked in blue flame. Now it's the final outcome.
Well, Kristoff,
Mr. Gavin.
Mr. Gavin, is something the matter?
No, it's nothing, just pooped my pants. Excuse me, it's just, so sudden. Right. Aren't seriously accusing me, are you?
Kristoff.
You might
You
want
know,
to read
even
the
I
chat,
never
Daniel.
take a joke. What, sorry?
You might want to read. You might want to read the chat.
The chat said. I am simping for Phoenix. Oh, lordy.
No. Oh my god, Daniel, you got bitches.
Daniel's kidding me.
No. Watch, okay, watch the trilogy series and see my Phoenix there. It'll instantly disappear.
Phoenix spends one game not as the protagonist, and now he's getting bitches.
That's the key. Whoever isn't the protagonist, like, no, if you're the protagonist, you're like far less likely to get bitches. Oh
No
man.
bitches.
You know, even I'd never take a joke this far.
But drunk, all right. You said your aim's getting better.
Grunkle, right?
This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity. The defendant accused his own defense attorney of murder.
I assure you, I'm quite sane.
But what possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim?
I wasn't aware that I had connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yes, but Mr. Gavin and the victim, they never even met.
Well, what if they have? There's a possibility after all. They may have met that night before the game started.
What are you suggesting?
Is this the truth, Mr. Wright? Is this what is staying silent about? Well, only one thing to know. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify to the court.
Defense would like to request no such thing.
Mr. Gavin.
He doesn't look phased at all.
Testimonies must relate to the case. Or could anything happen before the game of poker be related?
I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin.
As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss Orley.
Am I to assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this? He is the defense, not you. Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you.
Okay.
Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony?
Apollo doesn't know how to gulp. That was the worst gulp ever. I was like,
Googly googly. Googly googly.
Nah. I kind of want to
I don't
go
need it.
home, Your Honor.
this was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. This is so meta. Daniel is playing as Apollo, so it's basically Phoenix playing as Apollo.
Yeah.
And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court. Candace, testify.
To Justice, you would betray me, your teacher?
I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin, but you being my teacher is off screen, so I don't really know you that well. This isn't about loyalty, this is about the truth.
Very well. The defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the stand, please.
Appetite before murder. Appetite before turnabout. Sounds like a
Nom,
tasty.
nom, nom, nom.
That evening, Kristoff and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph.
Wow, Kristoff, he
Shotty's-
changed races!
Did he?
Oh, that's not Chris, that's like Smith or whatever.
Shoddy Smith walked in 5 minutes after Kristoff.
Daddy.
Shotty's like a melody.
Shoddy. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress.
What, hit on
Earl
her?
was knocked out cold, and Smith was uncontrollable. I left them to call the police. When I'd returned, he was dead. blood stream from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin. It's raining outside.
Mr. Gavin, you were at the bullshit bowl club bullshit.
It's hard to not pronounce it as bullshit
First
thanks
good.
to you.
Bullshit ball.
Bullshit bowl club the night of the murder?
I dine with him rather frequently.
I know, I'm a genius.
He talked about the friend on the phone directly after the murder.
Manny Kuchiman.
Quite against my will, I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him.
You were planning this all along, weren't you, right? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial.
The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then, and now.
I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took you on as your defense. It appears I was wrong.
Very well. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
He was, with Von Karma, that he was related to the case 7 years ago or something.
Yeah. Oh, and it's exactly 7... Wait, was it 7 years or was it like 10 years? Never mind.
No, it was 10 years for them.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sir,
He's lying. You're going to expose him.
I'm telling the truth, and you're going to expose Mr.
understood,
Gavin.
Sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Wright. This can't end well. Why can't I have a normal trial?
Is a trial ever normal when Phoenix is present?
That's the third one. The one time Phoenix wasn't present in a trial, some guy killed himself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, the other time he wasn't in a trial, some guy also... 2 guys killed themselves.
Wait, what? What was the other time?
Well, no, actually, it was a lady that killed 2 guys, but it looked like 2 guys killed each other.
Ah, yeah.
Like, what? Why is that? Why, I was in Cody. Who's Cody? Phoenix needs to be in the courtroom.
Cody.
First,
Kaut
who was
will
it?
now...
What's the voice you said? It was like Jeff. Mark.
Jeff?
What was the name? Who's
What?
Mark? Danganronpa. You're like Mark. Who's Mark? Chris. That's it.
Chris, yeah, it was Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Who the fuck is Chris?
I got Chris and Cody. Who are these
Who's
characters?
Cody?
Samantha. Who is Samantha?
I don't even know Samantha. I am lost in the woods.
I have to call the police. Okay, I returned. He was dead.
You have to press it.
Maybe pressing this because we saw in the picture like didn't have a cut on his forehead. I
Yeah,
think it was
exactly.
more
We
like
should press that.
Yeah, let's save some time. Press the third one.
Third one?
save some time.
Oh, we can't save time because this fucking emulator is slower than my grandma. Oh, there we go. 2, 3.
Wow, your grandma must have gone really well all of a sudden.
She's like, oh really?
Why do I feel so strong about this failed trap? This is the same trap that Miss Olga Orly mentioned. Don't make any Chihiro jokes, please.
Okay.
The plan was simple, elegant, really.
Simple.
You see, we set up a trap of sorts. It was to plant a card in Mr. Wright's pocket beforehand. Then deal 5 aces during one of his games. When their hands were revealed, Smith would call him out and search Wright.
I do it
Then
already.
pull out the planted card and the trap would snap shut. Swap the cards.
You swap the cards.
You will swap the cards.
Why should we swap the cards? It's me, Carl.
Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Why is Phoenix Wright a legend?
Because he is. Yes, a harmless prank, in essence. It was by a quirk of fate that I happened to discover it.
Quirk of fate? Quirk of Salva?
Oh, no. I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card.
The card was she planted?
Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card. before the game.
Disposed? Where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle.
An empty bottle of grape juice.
The murder weapon?
Yes, I rolled it up and shoved it in. The colored glass makes it hard to see.
I read that I trolled it up. I was like, whoa. It's trolling.
Rolled and shoved it in.
A battle of wits between the deceiver and the would-be deceived. That sounds like terrific drama.
Card inside the murder weapon. Yeah, that's strange. Did the police miss it in their investigation?
No, because it's a wrong portal.
Maybe I'll take a look. Well, the police is pretty dumb in this universe, Apollo. So
Very.
it's run by Gumshoe.
It
It
wa-
might not be run by Gumshoe anymore, though. I don't know. Maybe Gumshoe
Oh, I
doesn't-
hope he still has a job. He did get a promotion in investigations.
Yeah, but he fell into a time machine, or Edgeworth fell into a time
Oh,
machine.
right.
Mr. Wright, the poker head of courtroom number 3 approves of this battle of wits. Please revise your testimony with this new information.
Gumshoe's like, can I get the raise now, sir?
No.
Byaku's like, who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. Get away from me. Where am I?
And then he gets teleported to a ship. He still begs him for a raise.
Please.
Hmm. Gumshoe is a time traveler. Oh my god.
We're gonna make our...
How do I examine?
Turning it around?
Turn around. Maybe zoom in. There we go.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's a lemon.
Whoa.
Yesterday I
Now
woke up
turn
sucking...
No?
Every now and then I get a pod.
How do I? What?
How do you do
Maybe
this?
it's wait. Can you zoom in? What?
Maybe look at the back of the bottle?
I'm like, Daniel, no, go to the place. Yeah, okay. Back. No, it's just shiny. It's the like the
Oh, what? The
no, maybe it's
underside?
the paper itself. The paper itself.
The bottle is completely empty.
Which paper? Oh, you mean the label?
They stick it on. Yeah, maybe like they stick it on. Like,
Paul just said the bottle's empty. Grape juice?
I mean,
How long has
the
it been
tone.
since I drank grape juice? Apparently, it's Mr. Wright's favorite drink. I wonder how well it goes with horseshit. Sorry, with
Like
bullshit.
the top one. The paper, the top paper one.
The top paper? You mean the one above? Like this one?
Yeah.
I think you guys already got it.
Oh, yeah, we're doing this. Because we said, like, the bottle is a different one, so there's nothing in it. Means it's not the murder weapon.
Yeah, Apollo already said bottle.
Like, wait, what are we looking for? Is there something else?
I don't think it's like
Oh,
greatest
yeah.
journey. I don't think it updates. I don't think it updates. It's not-
Ah, okay. Wait, but do you have to examine it before presenting that contradiction?
Yeah, I think you still need to examine it.
Ah, okay,
It doesn't
okay.
update. Mr. Wright, if I may,
No, you may not. Yes?
I've examined the bottle and I don't see a card in there.
No? Huh.
What, Mr. Wright? Surely, isn't all you have to say for yourself?
I can't say I know what happened to that card. I did put it in that bottle, however.
Huh?
That sounded so scuffed. Where?
Perhaps the fifth person came and took it out. Oh, maybe a sixth person could have helped.
Mr. Gavin, Mr. Wright is your client.
My apologies, Your Honor. Kind of want to see him fail.
I won't want you disparaging our investigation either. We looked inside that bottle. There was nothing.
Then why the fuck did you say so?
What's going on? Mr. Wright, why are you like Dumbledore? Just tell me shit. Mr. Right hoodwinking us again?
Wink wonk.
Where's the card just disappeared? Fucking Grunkle Right, why are you such a scam artist?
In any case, please continue the cross-examination. I'm afraid the size of contradictions call for decisive evidence.
Oh,
Push him harder, Justice. Break him.
You can't break me.
It's just the witness. Wait. It's just you and the witness in the ring. Go for the KO.
oh, why do I get the feeling that we're not on my client's side anymore?
Yeah, I think this statement.
So, are there any new statements?
I don't think so.
So,
I think it's supposed to be the one about the dinner, and then show like there's a different different bottle. Christoph left like 5 minutes after.
this one? This one?
No.
The one where you can see the difference in the bottles is
Yeah.
this one. Because there's no cap here, right? But the other one has a cap.
Yeah.
Might also be this one. Yeah, see, this is the correct one. I feel like we have we're on the right track with the evidence, but not the statement.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, you're very close on the right track. You're very close. You're hot right now.
Wait, you mean evidence-wise or statement-wise?
Oh, just
I think everything.
with your idea-wise, I guess.
Yeah, wise. Okay. Not that cold. Wait.
No, I don't think it's this.
Go back.
Go back. Like a statement before it. And then in this photograph. Okay, other statements. Slowly, please.
This one?
Chaptering.
Oh, it's
Oh,
lagging.
wavering in the
I'm sorry.
first three. You can wavering in the first three.
Don't
Don't waver in the first three. Don't follow the first three, Daniel.
Don't follow the
three.
first three?
Yeah,
Okay.
first three
Oh, it's true.
statements.
Pose the card game. The girl was. That's what the one I wanted. The girl was knocked out cold, and Smith was uncomfortable. The uncontrollable. So I left.
It's one of the ones you've been ignoring.
Ones we've been ignoring. When they returned, was dead blood. Cut from what? Cut from the bottle? Then the bottle was supposed to be broken. Oh, First floor, that's when it could be replaced.
Do you think maybe we can check the calls that were made on this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is that Phoenix's
Oh!
old phone?
What is that?
Wait, what's
Oh,
that? What is that?
Oh,
I actually don't
the
know what it is.
card. No, that's not the card. Oh, because it's broken!
Wow, the batteries are held up with a piece of tape. He should just buy a new one. Maybe he can't afford it, or he just doesn't care. So,
There's like something
Are
there.
you
Can
not
we
gonna
open the
remove the batteries?
Can we not open it?
What is the relevance of the tape?
I think
that-
there's something evidence hidden behind inside the battery locket.
How do we open it?
I think that's just.
I
I
know.
don't think that's actually anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh, come on. That's a red herring right there. Okay.
I did right here, I guess.
Wait, so
Good.
the ones we've been ignoring. Said.
Well, we've kind of been ignoring the latter ones. We've been focusing so much on the first few. Like this one. We haven't really paid attention to this one.
Go to the one after this, Daniel.
No!
No! God dang it! What the frick? You misclicked twice.
No! Look. You should try. I'm on 30 frames right now. It is so hard. Like, I can't even, when I press spacebar, it's not even going in fast mode because my computer
good.
can't handle it.
The good news is we're on the last 30 minutes of you using this emulator ever again.
Thank you, Melon DS.
You served us well, but now you're too old.
But now you're shit. Is it really a cut?
Oh, it doesn't look like a cut.
Daniel, you said something really smart like like 3 minutes ago.
3 minutes ago?
Maybe 5.
Well, the first is that the bottles were different. That's what I remember saying. The fact that, you know, if we're to assume that the bottle here was the murder weapon, this one doesn't have a cap, but this one does. Which means we've got the wrong bottle.
Alright, that's what we've been saying the entire time.
Which is not something we really said 5 minutes ago.
If it's not what I said that maybe the other bottle was shattered because, you know, cut on the head. Why would put cut his head?
Well, that's
I don't
true.
think
And on
that's
top
it.
of all that, why isn't there any blood on the forehead? Sorry. Why isn't there any blood on the
Oh.
bottle?
Streaming from the cut on his forehead.
Phoenix said he saw a cut on the forehead. Why is that weird?
Because the bottle
Because
didn't break?
there wasn't any. Yeah. There's no.
How do you get a
blood
cut
streaming
from
down
something
the
that's
face.
completely blunt?
Look at crime scene photo number 1.
Sorry, what?
Look at crime scene photo number 1.
Okay, bottle is
He's
intact.
wearing a hat.
The hat is
He's
there.
wearing a hat. He's wearing a hat.
Which means... he was there for the investigation? What? I don't understand.
He was wearing a hat.
He was wearing a hat.
You can't see the cut if he's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of all the things, G-Pack, out of all the things,
that really
this is
it?
the thing we should have paid attention
Is
to.
that really it?
He's wearing a hat. How's he supposed to see it?
Okay, maybe it's less about that he didn't see it, but more that he wouldn't have been able to make a cut on his forehead if he was wearing a hat.
No,
And moreover, like, you know, there's no like holes on his hat, so like how is it possible that you know something was able to penetrate his
Well,
hat
the
and
fact that
therefore make a
you're
cut on his
supposed
forehead? Not that he didn't see it, not that he just didn't see it.
Wait,
It makes sense in 20 minutes. It'll make sense in 20 minutes.
Fine. Take your fucking hat. Yeah, what?
Listen, it makes more. Okay, it doesn't make sense because we as prosecutors right now are trying to.
What do you mean, prosecutors? We're defense attorney.
Wait. It's
Switch
sorry,
teams. Okay,
Force
yeah.
of habit. Force of habits.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Francisco.
And Kazuma. Anyway, are supposed to show that Phoenix is wrong because that's what Kristoff wants. So how do we determine he's wrong? By showing something in the statement that is wrong.
Right.
Is wrong. The fact that he could see the cut even though he had a hat.
Okay. Okay, so we're doing exactly what Kristoff wants. That's probably part of his trap,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's...
By the way, Daniel, can
Yeah.
you practice a German accent maybe next time?
Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I'll try. Yes?
Drink the ice, me. No, I'm kidding. Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph of the crime scene. See the victim here? He's wearing a hat. I wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead.
Oh. Oh, good point.
What's this? Next time you point out an inconsistency, put a little more oomph into it.
Mr. Wright, can you explain this to the court?
Ah, I
Is it
forgot to
always
mention
asking Mr.
something.
Right?
I simply removed his hat and saw the cut.
What the frick? It's called Apollo Justice, not Phoenix, right? That's the name of the game. Talk to me.
I was the one who put that hat. I was the one who put that hat on his head.
Wow, you're so special.
Ew!
You put the hat on the dead man's head.
He wore it through our entire poker game. After calling the police, when I returned to the scene, his head was in full view, shining bright, just like in this photograph.
And
I picked up his hat off the floor and put it on his head.
Why do you do the thing like that?
All I can say is, I'm sorry, but that's the only thing I touched at the crime scene.
Ew. So,
It's not true. You touched the bottle.
the butthole. Miss Orly didn't see
The
it.
bottle. It says it has Mr.
Not the butthole, the
So-
butthole, the bottle.
It
Bottle.
being the victim's head.
I think not. She was out cold. I believe I was the only one who witnessed his head.
Ah, here we go again.
Mr. Gavin?
Pardon. Just seems that our client is determined to lie his way for the entire case.
Hey, he's still our client, isn't he?
No, you're fired.
What?
I believe that's enough of that.
Oh, Mr. Gavin!
This witness testimony is more like a travesty. It's riddled with lies. I'm beginning to see how you came up to lose your attorney badge 7 years ago.
Well,
It's not in his inventory!
I simply dropped it. You certainly have a unique way of treating your clients, Christoph. I never knew.
I believe it was you who threw the first stone.
Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never!
Don't be misled. I haven't told a single
Missile.
lie here.
Huh?
Be missile.
Oh yeah, missile. When I noticed a trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well.
A reason?
That reason is right here.
Your cell phone?
That night, recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case, I recorded our conversation.
It's like Judy Hopps. What's this?
Now that we're all here, I see no reason why I shouldn't play it back for the court.
Oh, that's how Sholmes took down Strongheart.
It is.
Spoilers.
Christoph.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry guys. Oh, sorry,
It's not
Komaru.
exactly that. Holmes did a much better job.
Yeah.
Well, I
What,
mean, he
Phoenix
had
Ranger
access
hologram?
to all like this holograms and shit. This is
Here's your hologram.
this is so weird. That happened like so many years ago, and he was using holograms. But all Phoenix has access to is a fucking phone. That's such a shame.
I think Iris and Sholmes got blown up by the Russian guy. It took all their technology away as well.
Yeah. Ah. Christoph, I seem to be in a bit of trouble.
Is this game not going well?
Something like that.
That gentleman who challenged you, he turns out to be good.
He turned out to be dead. Someone hit him hard.
Ew.
I mean, someone cracked that flawless bone chica's plate. It was you, wasn't it?
Me? Please. The cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that.
Bone china plate?
A kind of porcelain, very smooth and shiny. And not plate, but pate. I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead.
Oh,
The court
I
appreciates
understand.
the court appreciates the defendant's discretion in not indicating my forehead.
Listen, listen,
Wait a
listen, listen, listen.
Yeah?
Listen. Okay. If he was able to know that he saw his forehead, right?
Bald! Bald! Bald!
Supposedly
My eyes!
5 minutes as he entered, which doesn't make sense because then he would wear a hat on. He wore the hat the entire time. So the only time he could have seen the fact that he was bald, because it's a new person, didn't know him, as well, in the murder, when the murder took place. Meaning Christoph never left. Christoph was there. Christoph killed him.
Which means... Oh, yeah, right, because he went upstairs to call the police, and then Christoph could have snuck in, and BAM! And it was like, oh, this
Ew.
guy's bald! And then he walked away, and, Phoenix was like, yo, Christoph, oh yeah, the bald guy. I literally learned that he was bald like 5 minutes ago when I hit him on the head. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. That's the direction.
So after Mr. Gavin ate dinner with you, and ate you out, you left the borscht bowl club.
I knew you'd make a joke like that. Most certainly.
Then how did he know? When did he see this bone china plate, pate?
Oh, that's right.
Yes. That was when I began to see my good friend in a different light. Troubled, I returned to the crime scene. When I spotted Mr. Smith's head again, I realized exactly what was wrong. Well, Mr. Gavin, the stage has been set. Perhaps you would like to explain this to the court? Exactly how did you come by your privileged knowledge of the victim's head?
So, this is your reason? The reason why you put on the victim's hat back on?
Your point, Mr. Gavin.
It's come down to this, hasn't it, Phoenix, right?
Okay, now I sense a rivalry.
No! Not before when he said, beat you, la 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 la.
No.
Order! I will have order, Mr. Payne. Where is
Yes, Your
my
Honor.
Big Mac with fries? I believe
I didn't even
it-
say anything.
I believe
Sir, this is
Poor
Wendy's.
guy.
I believe this court has been left with no other choice but to order from Burger King. Are you prepared to hear defense attorney Gavin's testimony?
Burger King footlet.
Oh, what? Him? Oh, that's the prosecutor.
Very well. We'll break for 10 minutes.
What? Really?
Why am I being thrown under the bus? I'm the prosecutor.
After which Mr. Gavin will take the stand for a cross-examination. Are we all clear on that?
Crystal clear, Your Honor.
Very well. This will be the final recess for the day.
Another break, April 20.
So
I
slow.
don't think you like that date.
Mr. Gavin and Mr. Wright are both in the judge's chamber. Who would have thought today would turn out like this?
Who's this?
The German guy you wanted Daniel's practice for?
Oh!
Oh, it's the daughter.
Huh? Mabel?
How does Mabel sound?
My grappling hook.
I don't know.
Weep wop.
Oh, I for-
What else?
What else? What else?
Oh my
God! Please pick a card, any card.
What? What's all this about? Is this one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. Last hand is about to be played. You'll need a trump card to make it.
I don't like a trump card. Trump card.
Card you have chosen is magical. Use it wisely, and the game is yours.
This is how you raise your fucking daughter, Phoenix?
Are
This
you a
is how you
D&D
raise her?
character? Are you a D&D character? What are you?
So-
Mabel!
Oh, that's the missing ace.
An ace. Where do I remember that card from?
Oh, come on, Apollo.
Mr. Smith handles 3 aces, and Mr. Wright's 2. It is 5 aces at all. In all. It is true. I have seen it. The 5th ace was a cheating. I swear it to you.
The missing fifth ace! Wait, this splotch of red, is this blood? Blood?
Try to catch
Blood?
up.
You have your trump card, and now it's up to cut the deck and draw. Your father's fate is in your hands. I know you can do it.
This bloodstained card is my trump card for finding the truth? I fell deep into thought as my mind raced to understand what this all meant. That girl, I'd seen her recently. But wait, Apollo! Fucking brain damage. That's when I made the connection.
Oh, good job.
He did it. Wow, it's so much cleaner. Oh my god, it's so clean. In the walkthrough I'm using, it is the blurriest fucking photo ever, but here it's so clean.
Yeah, that's the advantage of emulators, Melon DS. It's very high quality, but at the expense of my fucking performance. Kamaru, the victim is the avatar. Yeah, we made that joke earlier. My favorite character is appearing. Is it
it's Trucy?
Trucy?
Is he?
Tracy? Trucy? Whatever.
True, see?
True. See?
True,
Oh,
see? Right?
oh, right.
Little spoiler for her name.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. I
already know what it
I
is.
think a lot of us already know. Why is everyone silent and frozen?
What is this a spoiler?
It's
Yeah,
like a
usually
wax
they're like-
museum.
Usually they're eating like corn or some shit.
Hey, wait. What is it a spoiler for? True C?
Right?
No, it's just her name.
We don't know her name in the
Yeah,
game.
we don't know her name yet.
We know her name. We know her name in real life.
Court will now reconvene. Defense Attorney Christoph Gavin, will you please take the stand?
Look at him. So tall.
Now then, if you would, Mr. Payne.
I just realized he has more bits than you, Judge. Yes, Your Honor. Will Mr. Witness state the name and occupation?
But Christoph is more HD than the judge.
He is.
Is this first necessary, Your Honor?
Believe me, far stranger things have gone on in this courtroom.
Fine, I'll play along.
First, there's one thing we need to have made clear. How did you know about the secret beneath the victim's hat?
By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact that Mr. Smith was bald.
We don't say that word here.
Slur.
Forgive my curiosity, but what is it about the fellow's head? Your Honor seems to have an indurated.
Objection!
Didn't finish my sentence, Phoenix.
Oh, that's what the point of an objection is. This sounds so lame that it's like 60% slower. Do you guys hear this? Do you hear the music?
Yeah.
It's
this the old
so
music?
sad. It is the old music, but it sounds so sad. I wouldn't call it an ornament, Mr. Gavin.
Mr. Wright.
What do you think you're doing, right?
Wow, things sure look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Apollo? Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. The victim wore that hat all night, never once taking it off except for that one time.
That one time? Being the instant he was hit.
Oh!
When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on the floor. Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. In other words, in order to have seen Mr. Smith's bald head, you would have had to be at the scene of the crime. At the time of the crime.
In other words, you'd have to be the real killer. Is that what you're trying to say?
Not bad, Apollo.
Mr. Gavin?
I'm afraid that I haven't been entirely honest with the court.
What?
Oh, I assure you, I had the noblest of intentions. I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright.
Ah,
Yet, I'm afraid the current situation I see little reasoning to hide anything. Very well, allow me to tell you the truth of what happened that night.
Finally, you may begin your testimony. Tell us how you were involved in the events of that fateful night.
Yeah, I'm
don't-
surprised that Phoenix isn't the judge's favorite ace attorney. Because think about it, you're a judge dealing with so many boring cases, and then comes this guy that tells like a really interesting story each time.
That's
You pick
true.
that guy over like some lame yeah, I killed her and did burglary. That's it.
probably doesn't even deal with murder. He probably just deals with like taxes, tax evasion and shit.
Yeah.
Like
Nothing is interesting enough
Outrageous.
except for when Phoenix Wright comes in.
that. And then
Rage
Phoenix he
ends
just gets popcorn.
My troubled me, so I returned to the club. I went down to the basement and peeked through the little window in the hideout. It must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead as he appeared in the photo. Bald head, unconscious girl, and Wright holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for me to be at that time, so I left. It's like, wait, Christoph, but what hand did he hold the bottle? The right or the left one? Haha, Phoenix is a right hand, you loser.
But wait, the club is the best place to find love. And you just said it's not the best place for him.
That's
Well,
why
maybe
the
he wasn't
ball
looking
came
for
from
love.
Wright.
The bar is where he goes. Ooh.
Oh, he's sorry.
So, you witnessed the murder.
Or better or worse, I missed the actual moment of the death.
Mr. Gavin, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team. Your testimony is clearly disadvantageous to your client.
Why is he standing next to me? I'm not comfortable.
What do you mean you're not comfortable?
You
What
smell
else could I
bad.
say?
Shower.
I'm standing out on the witness stand after all.
So you are, Mr. Gavin. And you had to testify as you just did. You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window.
Mr. Wright.
You
Doesn't
had to
make
say
sense because
that
they're underground.
because that was the only probable window of opportunity. Right, Apollo?
Oh.
Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant. Mr. Justice, are you prepared?
Yes, Your Honor. I can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin. This trial is getting weirder and weirder. All right, bring us home.
Just finish it.
One press and we done. Well,
That's
they're
it?
not done.
One
Well,
press?
they're not done. Not done. But one press and then it leads you to be done. It just goes on and on and on. So.
Okay, go to the window part. Little window. What window? It was a hideout. Underground. Ha ha ha.
There's a window right there.
Yeah, there's a winner.
Okay, damn it.
Should just got memed on. Okay, meme not shot.
What? Okay. Peep for the window.
No, it's not. It's not this one. There's a window.
Oh man. Fucking damn it. It must have been right.
It's a funny thing to lie about. There was no window. And then he gets someone to like very quickly carve a window. It's like, yeah, there is. Come on. Pulls a Magnus McGill did.
That's when the call came from, right?
Why did he sense that it wasn't the best place for him to be?
No, that's not it. You can just skip this. That's not it.
I would, but I can't.
Whoa! What? What was that? Oh my god, the screen glitched and it looked like a creepypasta. Oh my god, it's doing it again! What's happening?
That happens every time I like.
What the frick? It looks like a creepypasta!
Whoa. What is that?
It shows that every time I try to fast forward the game. I'm gonna have to stop streaming for now.
What?
Okay. Oh my god, that's
what's
so much better. Holy shit.
You know what's weird? Last time I was here, there was a big scale. And it was like guilty and not guilty. And you throw fire at it. But now it's gone.
Don't you think you're talking about my century?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I don't know where it went. Where did the scales go?
Gumshoe? You're back in 20-something F century.
Why'd they get rid of it? It was cool.
Sorry, gotta burn the whole place down.
Oh man, who did it? Who burned the place down? I'll kill him.
This is weird. This is weird. What rage?
No,
Okay.
it's horny rage. I don't know. You know, I have an idea. It's a very lame statement. Okay, what do you think it's not? That's you'll probably get it right if I tell you what it's not.
This
Guess
one.
what it's not. No.
It's not this one.
The victim was dead.
Cause that's lame.
There's only
Or
seven,
this one
that's
as
the last
well. This one as well.
No, it's not that.
Those are the two lamest ones.
Okay, the
Or
third
this
lamest
one. This one.
Okay, the fourth. Okay, I guess it's not as lame as I thought. Never mind.
Really?
Here we go.
That.
Oh my god, it's like you didn't hold it in his right hand. You were holding it in his left hand.
Those were the only three at the scene of the crime. Those were the only three at the scene of the crime.
Yes. As far as I am concerned.
Well, we start back here when we started. The killer was the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it be? But why didn't you talk to the police?
Two reasons. I keep forgetting I'm a man. Ugh. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was asked to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I had seen, I couldn't abandon my friend.
Objection. There must have been someone else there at the moment of the crime.
Justice, I just said I saw no one, not a soul.
But that goes against what Mr. Wright said.
Ah, yes, this mysterious fourth person would conveniently be the real killer, I suppose.
Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin.
Let me pose a question then. Tell me, what possible reason did the real killer have to swap the cards in the victim's hand? Perhaps you can show us the reason as why such a thing would be necessary.
How can I show something I can't find myself?
Skill issue, Apollo. Remember, the card that was swapped out was the 5th ace.
Yeah, we need to show the ace.
The 5th?
Fifth ace?
Oh, sorry. It's
Right. What's your name?
Well, Mr. Justice, the question of why the killer would swap out a card has been raised. Can you point to a reason?
It's now or never! The defense would like to present evidence to the court. Evidence showing the reason why a card was swapped out.
Paula just sounds like you're. You know, I just realized that Paula sounds like you're having a flu or something. Like you're sick.
Oh yeah,
Like
because
you're
I am
having
sick.
like so like guys. Yeah.
No, because I am sick right now. That's why I'm coughing so much.
Oh, jeez, you got well soon.
Die. Yeah.
Then go ahead and point out your reason, Mr. Justice. Why did the killer take the 5th ace?
Is
Because
it
it
our
has
inventory?
blood on
Yes,
it.
it is.
Because it has blood on it.
My reason is, this.
Is that an ace?
Attorney?
Why? Why, it's got blood on it, right next to the spade.
What?
Whoa, I like his expression. I like how the slowed down explosion sounds a bit like the vine
Car
boom.
crash.
This is insane. Why wasn't I told about this? Why?
Goodness me. Could this be the missing 5th ace?
Inconceivable! How could you? What are you doing with that card?
Well, that's the thing. Why is Mr. Gavin so upset? It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl.
Oh, that card? It's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Borscht Bowl Club that night after the murder had occurred. I gave it to my daughter. Cards are her stock in trade, after all.
No! Impossible! Unacceptable!
You know, Julio, Christoph's objection kind of sounds like a pitched down version of the best objection.
Huh.
Objection! Objection! It's like, listen to it closely.
Father and son! Oh wait, no, we already know his father, never mind.
Yeah.
Not acceptable evidence. It's a fraud.
Oops. A fraud? How can you be so sure?
What?
I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the only one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer. Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of blood was the reason
The reason for?
for the killer to take the card from the scene of the crime?
Where are you going with this?
Take another look at the photo and at the victim's head. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor, and a trickle of blood ran from his forehead down to the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of that blood have fallen on one of the cards?
I suppose.
The killer then took the card to hide the blood.
Regardless, that evidence is non-presentable.
Oh? Where's my cursor?
Right? Regardless of how you wasted that last 7 years, you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence.
Oh, we can discuss the finer points of our legal system later. What's important now is that I've answered your question.
What are you talking about?
You wanted to know why the killer would have taken a card from the crime scene. And now, I've told you. That one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence, you see.
This is baseless. Conjecture. Baseless.
Objection!
Objection. Whoa. Whoa.
Yo! What?
What? What?
He said based.
I can't believe this is a line.
That's why I said first, guys.
Okay.
What the frick?
Oh, I assure you it's quite based.
What?
It's amazing, really, how a single drop of blood in a single card can lead us to the truth. It's
Can't handle
quite
the truth.
simple. Well, Apollo,
Sybil. Yes?
try picturing the scene of the crime. In your head.
I don't want to use my head.
I can imagine it's like Apollo takes like brings out a paper and a pen and he's like, "Oh, in your head. This looks really cool. Holy shit." The murder took place in the hideout. The body of the luckless victim was found at the poker table. And before the killer swapped the card out, there was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand. Given this, there is one decisive problem with this scene.
Well, what is it?
Let's keep it simple, shall we? Given that there was a drop of blood on the card, whose position in this diagram doesn't fit? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses? Whose position doesn't fit with the bloody card?
We got K and we got 2. It's very diverse.
Yeah.
Diversity.
Who's W? Oh yeah, it's
Witness.
what's her name?
Borscht girl.
But what I'm thinking is that it's not. So how did the blood drop down if it was cut onto his? Okay, if it was cut and the blood didn't go forward, it went backward, it would fall on the floor, the blood, not forth where the cards are. So we will have to assume that the blood itself is of someone else, maybe. Be it the person who attacked him. Or maybe the position of the bloody card. The card was at Phoenix because he had the missing the ace, right?
Right.
The ace, the 5th ace. So it would have been in Phoenix place. So why would the card with Phoenix had have blood on it?
Okay. I'm trying to comprehend everything you just said because it's getting a lot harder to think right now.
Okay. There's a card. The card is at what's his name's place, right? Supposedly.
Supposedly the victim's place, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, the card was found in his daughter's hands, meaning it was the card he placed in the bottle, maybe, or like he took from the scene of the crime.
Enderlad says Phoenix is the most based man alive.
Hell yeah. It is I, Mr. Based.
I don't know, because like if it's in Phoenix possession, meaning it was at Phoenix place, then why is the blood on Phoenix's deck?
Exactly.
No.
Wait, Phoenix is what?
Stop! It's a deck of cards. Stop, guys. It's... I'll kill you. Anyway, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like you can narrow it down because like... So it's not Phoenix.
So weird. I don't know. Whose
I mean,
position
process
doesn't fit?
eliminations. We know it's not Phoenix, so there's 3 others left.
Yeah, there's three other stuff. It's supposed to be the one we're trying to accuse, which is Kristoff. Hey, but no. How does he know? Oh! I understand. Understand. How the fuck could have seen from that window the one bloody card? Think about it. How the fuck could he have seen that fucking card?
Well, Christoph does wear glasses.
It's a drop of blood, Daniel.
Okay, that's true. That means he would have, and it would have been very easy for him to go into the room.
Oh, not
anyway.
only that. Hold up. We're being stupid, Daniel. We're being stupid.
What?
Her name is. She's hiding the evidence. She's hiding the card of Dex. She's hiding him. How could he have seen the bald spot on his head if W is in his sight of view? How could he have seen the cards if W is in his sight of view?
This one is in the context of the bloody card, though.
Okay.
I'm saying she didn't see it. Like, he couldn't see it because of W.
Well,
so the answer is
I'm still pretty sure it's Gavin.
It's definitely Gavin, but it's like...
No, I mean,
reasoning.
yeah, but we just have to point at him.
no, that's not the answer. And also, isn't Gavin K in this situation?
What?
Isn't he the killer then in this situation?
Not the two?
I don't know. Okay, we can skip this. It's wrong. We'll just skip this. Yada yada yada.
I can't fast forward this.
Okay, but it's a process of elimination, so it's not two, it's not Phoenix, and it's probably not the witness. There's only one left.
Stop. Oh, right. Wasn't it different sides?
Oh,
Before
let's look at this
before
first.
we
Oh,
go
we
skip the
can't.
chest,
We
let's
can't
skip the
check the
chest.
fucking court record.
Can't check it.
This upsets me.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Christoph is not, but whoever the K is not in the right place because, and I have to say, the victim the photo showed that he had a window behind him, not a door.
Yeah.
Remember in the photo there was the victim was the one with the window at his side, so they're supposed to be switching places.
Wait, so who does the victim switch places with in this case?
Phoenix.
Oh, right. So he's on this side of the room.
Yeah.
No, that's not the answer. The answer is B.
What?
Yeah, you'll see why.
Okay.
But it all makes sense.
It's asking about the card, though. It's asking the question about the card. Oh, what? Well, isn't the victim's position the problem? You're the problem.
I don't
Wait, what?
follow your logic here, Mr. Justice.
Am I wrong?
I don't follow it either.
Well, look, the victim was struck in the head, sitting him back in this chair. You'd think any blood would fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of him.
Ah,
You'd say that too.
Take a look at this photo again. If you bled in this position, the blood would fall on the floor, not on the cards.
Oh, that's me.
that's right.
Daniel!
So, what does this mean?
He said it!
Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs.
A swivel chairs? Oh man.
Apollo, try turning the chair around.
Whoa! You can turn a chair?
The chair was facing the other way?
It would have to be. I just turned the fucking chair around in my head. I'm so cool. So we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim's chair was facing away from the table. I think this is a really cool part, actually.
When Mr. Wright returned from informing the police, which way was the chair facing?
When I came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in this photo.
That would mean the killer turned the chair back around.
Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more. We now know the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder. But this creates another significant contradiction.
Again?
I realized I said I think I was meaning to, but I read it wrong because V was for Victim and not for Phoenix. I thought blue, the blue, because Phoenix, and red.
I see.
Hey,
No, I was just stupid. Anyway.
Phoenix right.
let's test your reasoning skills again, shall we? Apollo, whose location on this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses? What? Ah,
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Now it's starting to make sense.
so now we can... Wait, is it the killer then? Like Shad suggested?
Shani the killer!
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Always believe in yourself. Oh, it's me. I forgot. The victim was struck from the front, correct?
Indeed.
So posh.
Again, I was right for the wrong reasons.
Well, it wouldn't be hard for the killer to hit him from the front. Sitting where this indicator currently is?
I would think it'd be quite hard, yes.
Yes, but what you're saying makes no sense. Why would the victim suddenly turn to face the wall? In the middle of a game?
I believe a sufficient reason will soon come to light.
What?
There's something in this diagram that makes actually far less sense. Look again at the diagram. Apollo, if the victim was struck while he was sitting as shown here, where would his assailant be standing? Try marking it on the diagram.
What? But there's no other room to put the mark where the killer should be.
Don't worry. Let's think it through and see what we can find. We know the victim was facing toward the wall at the time of the crime. That's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where would the killer have to be standing to strike our victim from the front?
From the closet.
From over here!
Oh my god. Was he in the closet?
He came out and he was like, ha! Surprise!
Come out of the closet, commits murder.
Well,
That's not right. That's not right.
it's alright. But it's...
Not even a closet.
Is it
actually
really
the
the closet? Is it really the closet? Holy
That'd be
shit.
funny. How do you know it's a closet?
Because
Well,
it's
it
in
looks
the
like a
front.
closet.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That?
It's a closet.
Oh.
Go for it.
You're right.
The killer had to be standing, well, here!
Objection! You get points for flair, but that's about all you get.
I thought I was onto something there. Wait, what? That's not alright. That's not alright.
I hardly need to point out that's
Oh, never mind, you are right.
that would be impossible. The victim is facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above?
He's like a kitty.
Meow!
It's simple
It's like
logic,
your
really.
hairlock.
Oh, I'm a kitty!
If this was the only place the killer could have been standing, then that means that at the very moment of the crime...
Wait, I know!
Okay.
At the moment of the crime, the cupboard, it wasn't there.
Oh.
What's this now?
I mean, that's the only explanation, right, Mr. Gavin? Your Honor, I have a suggestion for the defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately.
Bailiff, send a team to the crime scene immediately.
Oh my god, the
And
bailiffs!
try to move the cupboard.
Yes, Paul.
Your Honor,
What?
there's one more thing you men should look for. Please give this to the bailiff.
Yes, I see. You do belong in the courtroom after all, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god, I thought he said you do belong in the closet after all. What the fuck? Why did I read-
You will never come out. I do my best.
Your ancestors belong in the wardrobe.
That's how he was conceived. But Let's forge ahead here while we wait. Look at the diagram once again. It's been changed. If the killer was standing here at the time of the crime, then this cupboard wasn't here, which means... Apollo, try moving the cupboard.
Hey, Peggy, you can't move in your cupboard. Fuck you.
It
Bring all
it doesn't look like a cupboard. It looks like a closet.
Thank you.
Huh.
As you can see, the cupboard was the problem. At the time of the murder, it has to have been as shown here. Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime. Oh my. What's this?
What is it now?
Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. It appears we found yet another contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact.
Huh? Oh, dang!
Notice something, Apollo? Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical conclusion.
Now then, Mr. Justice, please point to the new contradicting indicator. Is the victim the killer, the witness?
Skip. Alright. I think it's pretty clear. If the closet is there, if the cupboard is there, it means this guy couldn't have seen into the crime scene.
Exactly.
You can only see the cupboard.
I walked back and I saw a cupboard. It was all cupboard. You have to believe me, Your Honor.
Meanwhile, there's the bodies of Kazuma and Renosuke are inside the cupboard, still in the sex position.
Yeah.
Um,
Ew.
About this cupboard, this is where Mr. Wright's ancestors were fucking. Are we okay with assuming it was moved?
Sure, why not?
Well, if it was, something really doesn't fit. The cupboard would completely cover the window to the stairs.
Ugh.
That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see in. Someone like Mr. Gavin.
What did you say?
Oh, is the coolest defense in the West losing his cool?
Don't expect me to play along with your little game, right?
It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin. And someone was, while the window to that room was blocked by a cupboard. So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court exactly where did you witness the crime scene from? Excuse me, Your Honor.
Order! This is a court of law, and I will have order.
We just, we received the word from the investigative team at the Burst Book Club. They examined the cupboard in the hideout, Your Honor.
Oh, and what did they find?
Well, kasi, Your Honor, it turns out there's a secret passage behind it.
What?
What?
Yes, I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks the room many of our regulars know about.
I do remember him saying something about that, now that he mentions it.
A secret passage is handy. It's a handy thing to have when you're engaged in illegal goings-on. You never know when you might need to duck away from the eyes of the law.
So the room has a secret passage. Where does it go?
It's a secret for a reason, dumbass. The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses can get away from the cops and enjoy a cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. Just like our killer.
What the fuck?
Like Among Us, he's vented.
Yeah, you vented. You see where a line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Apollo?
I see it, but I don't believe it.
Well, fucking believe it, Apollo. Open your eyes.
That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for the last stand. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked and the victim's hat, he's the avatar, was only on his head for a few minutes between Mr. Smith's murder and Mr. Wright's return from calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from the inside the hideout. Well, Mr. Gavin, come on, say something.
Dare I ask what really happened that night?
Actually, I think we can probably figure it out ourselves at this point. That night, for whatever reason, our killer had a date with Mr. Smith. A date with destiny. There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard. Holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it. Ah! Oh, fuck.
Eek.
Who's this?
Miss Olga Orley was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come. Mr. Wright went upstairs to call the cops, leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer. Then our killer stepped out from the— oh my god, so scary— secret passageway and into the hideout.
The victim must have heard of the cupboard sliding aside.
He wheeled his chair around to look, and
After the deed was done, the criminal must have seen blood on the card. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. That single spot of blood told the whole story of the crime.
too bad for him, he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on the floor. And the fact that they were all red.
Well, it seems this trial has taken yet another turn. I'm truly sorry I had to see this day come, Mr. Gavin.
Mr. Gavin?
Mr. Payne!
Yeah, ahem, yes, Your Honor.
The prosecution will continue its investigation. As for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the defendant, he is hereby cleared of all suspicion. Believe me when I say that I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But I'm afraid circumstances call for me to issue a warrant for your arrest immediately.
So manly. What a word.
Oh, no need to apologize. I'd rather enjoy myself.
Ew.
It's not every day you get to witness a legendary attorney dirty tricks firsthand.
Your point, Mr. Gavin?
Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber would have been taken by such a low-grade Polar trick.
Excuse me?
The defendant is cleared of all suspicion. This is hardly the time for jokes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright hasn't proven anyone's guilt or innocence here. What he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else. Not just anyone else, but me, his own defense attorney.
Illegal evidence?
Oops. Objection! Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin. Is there still any reason at present to suspect me of wrongdoing?
Of course. Bottle, for instance.
The bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking.
What do you intend to explain away the fingerprints on the murder weapon? Not just any fingerprints. Am I right, Mr. Pan?
Actually, yes. The fingerprints on the bottle were, upside down.
Yeah, I seem to recall this being an issue earlier.
The court, in this case, demands an explanation. I can think of only one reason why one would hold the bottle upside down. And that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor?
Ah, see how the caught fish squirms to the last? Well, Apollo,
Yeah, yes?
your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still. But I'm sure you can come up with a suitable explanation. Just like that.
Yeah. Just like, what? How would anyone grab a bottle upside down other than to
Lift it from the box?
weightlift it?
Oops.
Lifted from the box.
Don't let him don't let him trick you into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one.
Is it really another?
Take another look at the court record. I believe you'll find a simple answer there, in plain sight.
How do you say the answer in plain words? How about you say it in plain words?
It would be hasty to deliver a verdict with unanswered questions, indeed. Where, Mr. Justice?
Sir Gavin said that the court in this case demand an explanation. Don't worry, justice won't leave until his justice is done.
Justice.
Justice is done!
Oops.
Perhaps the defenses would care to enlighten the court? What evidence do you have to explain why the fingerprints on the bottle are upside down?
Okay, there's two explanations. One, the bottle was like on the ground, so you wouldn't pick it up. And the second, in one of the photos where they're talking about dinner, right? You sit down for dinner. You consider the bottles are in boxes. He would have to lift it up, like not from the bottom up.
Yeah, he would. Because that's how you pick them up. But is that really it?
Yeah. See what else we got.
Well.
Also to put the card in.
What card?
Card he was hiding.
This one?
One with when she put a card on him to like say, oh, he was cheating, and he was like, nah, I put it in the fucking bottle, you dumb bitch.
Although it doesn't seem to.
Giving possibilities. It could be either one. Neither. What else do we got?
My accuracy is really depleting. I can't click on the right stuff. Anything in particular you want to see?
Trying to think, like, what else could it have been? Like, look, it's supposed to be simple. Simple as that. I'm thinking it's about picking it up from the box, but it's too simple. Beg any hints?
Well, you were right with the first one. You gotta believe in yourself.
First one.
The first
one
one.
was that,
The first one was that you had to reach in for the box, right?
Yeah.
Great.
It's
Great
fucking smart.
It's actually easier to show you than explain, Your Honor. Place that bottle on the floor next to your chair. He's in a high chair.
Excuse me, on the floor?
Yes, now reach down and pick it up. Without getting out of your chair. Ah! See, you naturally go to pick up the bottle by its neck. With your fingers upside down. Look at this photograph taken on the night of the murder. The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here, playing piano, bottles of grape juice on the floor to the side of the piano bench. He would have been naturally picked up the bottle upside down several times.
Wow, I can't believe it was that simple.
Yeah, neither can I.
Recall our dinner that evening, Christoph. I was drinking my usual juice then, too.
Juice. Basically, you need the bottle on the table to do the deed. Ew, gross. But then you must remember. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano. And you switched the bottles. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottles and made it look like the murder weapon.
Order! 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 What do you have to say to these charges, Mr. Gavin?
Fascinating. This is the legendary attorney's Same tactic of misdirection.
What?
You claim that I switched the bottle? Where is your proof? Huh?
Proof? Wait, well that's
I thought. More baseless conjecture. Afraid your bottle of proof is quite empty.
Objection! I wouldn't be so sure about that.
And now, wait, before you continue, I know what's gonna happen. Now he's gonna bring the real bottle with the card in it, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, look, it's the real bottle." Okay.
In its full glory. Your Honor. Anyone still in here in OBS? Not really.
all BS.
When you initiated the investigation of the hideout earlier, do you recall I requested an additional investigation?
Ah, yes, I have your memo about that right here. Retrieve the bottles from under the piano at the Borscht Bow Club. Interesting hint. And here's one of the bottles in question.
Are you going to dust? What? Are you going to dust for that fingerprints too? I'd be surprised if any were alive, but his.
Mr. Gavin probably wouldn't make such a novice mistake true.
Oops.
That bottle won't bear a trace of anything.
Say, Apollo,
Yes, yes.
why don't you go ahead and examine that bottle?
But why?
You did it like 5 times.
Just humor me.
I don't wanna. Mr. Wright, I don't feel like it.
That bottle will solve this case once and for all.
What? That's some bottle. That's some bottle. I guess that was the line.
Oh, the card, what? Why is it there now? Why is the card there now?
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Are you talking about that?
Yeah, why is there a card now?
There was something inside the bottle.
Literally examined it before, there was no card.
Ew, it's so gross. What the fuck? It's so
So
gross.
ratty.
What's this? It's disgusting. Oh god. What's this?
That card, it can't be.
Recall that unpleasant woman's testimony for a moment.
Ew, gross. Miss Olga Orly?
Yes, a little swindling Devonchka.
What the fuck is that word?
Devil, like devil.
Diablo.
At night, I planted a card like, and
Sorry.
Wright lost a lot. It's supposed to, so searched him. Planted card was gone. Trapped failed.
Wait, this isn't... You're telling me that this is the planted card you disposed of? The one you mentioned in this piece of testimony?
I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card. Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I discovered the card. Sorry, I disposed of the card before the game.
Your mic cutting out.
I think I'm just a little too far from my mic.
Disposed? Where?
There's an empty bottle with grape juice I'd been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle. The 5 of hearts. This is the card.
Meaning the
bottles were
bottle was on
swept.
the ground.
Okay. And the only one who could have done that was the 4th person in the club that night. You, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Holy
What the-
shit.
Whoa, he's using the force.
Yo! He's a Jedi.
He's so sexy in the spread. I love it.
That is all.
He's so sexy.
I love Phoenix.
Stop it.
He is.
that your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright?
Revenge?
Baby tonight. They're not
Revenge
getting
for the
copyright.
event that
Oh
took
my
away
God,
your
you
attorney
fucking-
badge 7 years ago.
Never mind.
My past is like my logic, straight and true.
I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
nothing's changed.
Oh yeah, well, when this is done, which is gonna end in like 7 minutes, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you guys something.
All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction.
Someone's plagiarizing us.
What? Seriously?
Fine.
I'll tell you later, in 7 minutes.
Glad we could have had this little TT right.
Ew, Titi.
Ew.
This is insane. What about me? Don't I get to prosecute? Don't I get to prosecute anyone?
You're just sitting there.
No.
Like,
I want to do something.
I believe this time we've finally come to the end of our trial. Mr. Payne, do you have a report for us on Christoph Gavin?
He's admitted to everything. They're processing his arrest right now.
I
So
see.
sad.
Still, one has to wonder why he would do such a thing. He didn't even have a connection to the victim, did he?
Not that we know of.
Mr. Wright, have you anything to add?
I'm afraid I can't shed any more light on the matter.
About this victim, Mr. Charlie Smith. His occupation was listed as traveler. Odd profession to be sure, and that's all we know about him.
I'll arrange a follow-up investigation, Your Honor.
Good. Mr. Wright,
Yes?
7 years and you still haven't lost your touch.
Christoph Gavin is a man with much significance for me, both as a friend and lawyer.
He was extremely talented.
Daniel.
Yeah?
Look, check your mic, because you're cutting out like every sentence.
I might be too far. What about now?
oh, that's better.
I think I was too far from my mic. I needed two things before I could confront him. The first was a place where no injustice would be tolerated. This courtroom. The second was a man who would tolerate no injustice. In other words, a defense attorney. You, Apollo.
Me?
A dark time is coming for our legal system. A twisting
Again?
of justice brought on by our very own court system. We have to set it right.
Mr. Wright.
Our work lies ahead of us. And I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Well, this seems like a good time to announce a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Hey, he pulled a Maya! Yay!
Oh wait, no, he's wearing a beanie. He's safe from the confetti for once.
I'm safe.
What is this? What is this falling through the sky?
Court is adjourned.
That's
What
called
is this stuff falling through
confetti.
the sky, Mr. Wright?
Justice.
Why is it scary? 420.
Thanks, Apollo. You came through, just like I thought you would.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do a thing in there. It was you who cornered Mr. Gay, the killer.
Mr. Gay.
Yay!
I couldn't have done it by myself. I couldn't have
You like
cornered
cornering Mr. Gay, don't you?
You sensed it too today, didn't you? Your ability. Your gaydar.
Yeah, I have a gaydar. My
Ha!
gaydar, and yours is going crazy. It's like beep 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 beep. Ability.
Yes, a sensitivity I lack. You'll come soon enough to understand.
Internet, behave please.
Oops.
I wonder what that means.
So Phoenix does
I
know
have
how to
one
read body
question.
language as well?
For the witness. I have one question for the witness then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is it true?
Of course it's true.
What's this weird vibe I'm getting? Wait, what was that? Mr. Wright?
You'll have to find the answer to that question yourself.
Maybe it's the Fae.
Right? Today was full of questions without answers. Most of them about Mr. Gavin.
What possible reason could he have had to commit murder? Perhaps you'll learn that in the days to come.
Huh? Wait, you don't know, do you?
This locket is the key.
Huh? Oh, that reminds me. I met the girl whose picture is in your locket. I want to date her. No. Actually, I don't think she's old enough to date her. I don't know. Internet! You want to behave, please?
What about now?
You want to behave? You want to share something with the class internet? Your daughter, right?
Oh. That's right. She's my daughter. You know, you were right about this locket.
Yeah?
I took this off his neck the night he forgot. So what? The night he died. But it looks like our dear Russian scam artist saw me. So the truth is, this locket really did belong to him.
Wait, but that's perjury! You testified. You said that locket was yours.
I said no such thing, actually.
Huh?
I merely said that it was a locket with my daughter's picture inside. A subtle distinction, but a distinction nonetheless. It is the truth.
Daniel, I can't hear you saying the lines.
Are you serious? Well, maybe it's visible.
Yeah.
Maybe it's audible.
Or is it me? Maybe it's me because I'm lagging a bit. Maybe it's me.
I can hear him too sometimes.
Wait, but then why? Why was the victim wearing a locket with a picture of your daughter inside? That's kind of weird.
Sometimes the straightest path to the truth isn't the given. What isn't the best one? Given time. You're still just getting started with your career.
Speaking of which, I may be out of a job. I work for Gavin Law Offices after all. I still can't believe I just saw Mr. Gavin get led away in handcuffs.
Click. Apollo.
Yes?
How about coming to work for me?
What? You mean at the Wright and Co. law offices? I mean, there's not a single attorney in my generation that doesn't know about. How do you mean generation? You're only 7 years younger, dude. Not that. Oh, okay, I guess.
I can't imagine that to be true, but...
Wait, but didn't you? You're not a.
Oh, I turned in my badge, yes. I'm not an attorney anymore.
Incident 7 years ago. That legendary trial. And at the middle of it all was one man, Phoenix Wright. The case reached its sad conclusion, and he left law for good. Have you ever thought about coming back to the courts?
I'm not qualified to stand in a court of law, I'm afraid. Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence.
Forged evidence? Well, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick.
One piece of evidence struck against odd. It's true. It just seemed, well, too perfect. I'll bet this was forged evidence.
Card.
Oh, why did I pick the cell phone? Yeah, the card.
It's your phone. It's a liar. There's
Your
tape
phone
on it.
does
It's not
not
real.
work.
Take that! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. You mean this, don't you? I got this from your daughter, Mr. Wright.
Yes. That card couldn't have been found at the crime scene. Why? Because the killer took it with him when he left. Leaving the wrong card in its place. Lucky for us.
Court can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud.
A fraud? How can you be so sure? I would think that the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer! My verdict was already handed down 7 years ago.
Then you really...
Yes, I forged this card. One look at the crime scene should have told you it wasn't real.
But you can't do something like that and call yourself an attorney!
He's not an
Who's calling
attorney.
themselves an attorney? Apollo.
So it's true! The rumor is true! 7 years ago,
None of that matters much now, does it?
I punched him.
It's your story from here on out, Apollo. Perhaps I can help you turn the next page. My office's address. Drop it in if you like.
Mr. Wright?
Oh, about your uppercut. Try yelling, "Take that!" next time. I find it packs a little more punch. And Apollo, thanks for today. I had a good time.
And with that, Mr. Wright walked out the door.
I'm clicking. Oh, that's not the right click.
And that's how my first trial ended. A lot of mysteries went unsolved. And at the time, I had no idea they were all related. Every mystery that day, connected by a single thread of logic. I find that out soon enough. My name is Apollo Justice, attorney at law, and this is how my story begins. So we'll see you guys next time.
That was pretty epic. That might be the strongest... Actually, no, yeah, there's a reason why this is one of the better cases, right? Because it's a really strong opening.
Even though his name is...
Yeah.
Well, that's all for now. If any of you are still there,
Yeah,
thanks
they're
for watching. What, sorry?
Was connected
Whoa.
with that. He was actually maybe he was connected to Tracy. You know, he's Phoenix went to get that's like okay. One fear before we end. One fear before we end.
Make sure you
I
save,
think
even though
that
you
the
don't
way
need
they're all
to.
connected
I did.
is that Tracy is the middle of it. Tracy is like the middle of it because Kristoff somehow got custody of something about Tracy being someone's daughter and Phoenix saving her from abuse. So he forged evidence to save her. Can't be his biological daughter.
We'll find her age very soon, but I will say that she is 16, so that would be kind of weird
Okay.
if she was his daughter. Like, I think we find it right away in the next case. It's like,
Oh, neat.
has he secretly had a daughter this whole time?
I
How old
doubt
is
it.
Phoenix?
Maybe.
33?
Well, now he's 33, and he was about 25 in the previous games.
He made a
27?
baby when he was 17 years old. Who's the baby mama?
Yeah. Because he's a fae.
What she
But
did.
she's dead.
When he was 17, she wasn't dead.
Yeah, but they didn't meet until he was 20, right? And he was sneezing like a loser.
Right.
He was like,
Right,
"Achoo,
right,
achoo,
right.
achoo."
Because I find it weird that he has a sensitivity thing that only correlates with magicians. I don't know. The phase. Weird.
The face get into this.
Maybe. Oh my God. Maybe his iris is